Hey YouTube, it's Chic from Chic Speaks. Welcome. Class is in session. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here, child. Come on in here. I'm gonna let y'all get in here before I start going too deep. Y'all know I get it on and pop as soon as I hit that live button. That's why it's important for you to show up to class. No child left behind. Because I get started right away with the lesson for the day. So come on in here. Come on in here. Listen, listen, Linda, listen. Do me a solid. Make sure you hit the like button as you come on in here. It just makes it easier for everybody. It just makes everything flow so much simpler. A one-stop shop. You step in, you hit that button, and you going about life. You see how simple it is? You just handle business just out the gate. Just handle your business out the gate. Come on in here. Come on in here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, child. Come on in here. We got some things to get into. Y'all make sure you complete the poll that I put up. 30 by 30. 30 by 30. You know, I'm all about you can achieve what you want to achieve. You put your mind to it. You put your mind to it. You can do it, child. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. But with anything, it takes work. It takes discipline, consistency. All of that goes into accomplishing anything. So we can say we want all kinds of things, but are we willing to put the work in? And that's what it's about, being willing to put the work in. So how hard is the Rose willing to work? How hard is she willing to work? Please complete the poll. 30 by 30 fundraiser for the Rose. We're going to talk about it. Because listen, the Rose is motivated. She about to turn 30. She said she about to morph into something else. So get ready, get ready. So I just got to thinking like, okay, 30 by 30, okay. We have this surgery coming up that's going to be like 30,000 right there from the receipts, she showed about a couple of weeks or so ago with everything, with the cost. And it was like around 28, it was up there close to 30. So I just couldn't help but to think if she was still planning to have her procedure instead, or if she's still planning to have the procedure and raise 30, get her 30,000 for her property. Or if she's like, yo, I'm going to put the mommy makeover off, maybe put that into next year, 2025, and prioritize getting the money together for the house first. So that's the question I had. As far as her being able to do both, shit, if Dana keep donating, she can. If Dana keep showing up the way she show up, I would say she can. And then so if Dana continue to contribute on the levels that she do, and if people fund her lifestyle by referring to the Amazon gift list, so if people take care of like the needs for the children, the family, okay, she won't have to spend money on that. So maybe listen, child, listen. Maybe this all has to do with her having the Amazon gift list, the wish list. Because if she came up with, hey, I got my surgery coming up, I want to buy another property by myself. She's saying she wants to do it by herself. She don't want Brett to play a part in it. And I know that because she did a post today on her community page. We may be able to show that. We may show that. You guys come on in here. And if I'm happy with about life with my likes, then we may take a field trip together over there to look at that. Let me see what we got going on. Let's see. Let's see if y'all doing your girl right. Let's see, y'all. I try to show up for y'all. Let's see if y'all doing me right. I'm going to have to, I was thinking, I said, I'm going to have to get me some more moderators in here. Let me see. Let me see, because we got some things to get into, but I gotta be happy with my situation. All right, all right. I'm not too mad. It's 14 likes. I got 32 people in here, but shit, I'm always at almost at a half. But go ahead and work on getting the likes up. If you haven't hit the like, do your girl a solid. It's free. Hit the like button. So I'm over here, y'all, deep in thought, trying to like trying to figure out, okay, 30 by 30. Can we get there? Because like with anything, you got to have a game plan. So, child, I'm over here in game plan mode, trying to figure out how it can happen. And now, as I'm just sitting thinking it through, I'm wondering if the Amazon, excuse me, wish list was maybe even motivated by this new goal. Because if she has to buy all these things, that's going to impact the goal, right? It's going to dip into the savings. So, if we're trying to meet this goal 30 by 30, we're going to have to like cut costs. And that's where you come in there, the rosebuds come in there, everybody come in there with contributing to the wants, the needs, and all of that jazz for the family. That's how it works. So that's where you got the Amazon list. You got you got the Dana donating a bunch of money. So if people keep kind of showing up in a financial way for her outside of like her clicks and views, yeah, she can make it do what it do. She can make it do what it do. So let me get into these comments, y'all. Let me get out my head because y'all, I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm trying to make it make sense because we don't have access to her to figure out that mind of hers, what's the game plans. I'm just trying to make sense of this, so y'all help me understand. We can try to figure this out, but that's why for starters I threw out the poll. Laura says, hi, I think they took a second on a house and selling the Range Rover. Okay. Linda says the White House should be in Alabama. Forever roll tie. Oh, tails for the dinner. Okay, Laura said 15 likes. Thank you, Laura. Miss Yellow Red says hello. Um, Foxhole says here, Chic, but I'm driving. I hear you. Thank you, Foxhole. Little Puppy says Rose says she was fooled with her subscribers. Rose says she was flooded with her subscribers asking her to do an Amazon wish list. But I don't think that's true because only 3 things have been purchased. Y'all telling me them same 3 things is the only thing that's been purchased? Let me see. Let me update my Amazon. Let me see because I still have her Amazon link up. So let me refresh and see. Somebody said you can filter by what's purchased. So let me do my filter. I'll be darned. Yep, we still got them same 3 items that we saw on Friday. I think it was Friday. It was 3 items purchased. So here's the thing with that. As I talk about the 30 by 30 with her saving money to buy a home. So people out there who may have come across the list, they're like, okay, you got this list, you want these items, but you're also saying in the next breath, you're saving your money because you want to buy a property. So you want me to buy these things instead for you. But think about it. How many of the rosebuds you think are homeowners? How many of the rosebuds do you think are homeowners? How many of the rosebuds do you think money looks like hers? How many of the rosebuds do you think are in a financial situation to purchase things from her Amazon wish list? So I put those questions out there because, and you'll hear me say it time and time again, read the room, read the room, read the room. It has to make sense. You have to understand your audience. You have to understand your audience when you're putting out requests. I heard her say the bulk of her audience are Black people, Black women. So even with that being said, Rose, are you aware of, just in numbers from us, because she throw out statistics a lot, are you aware of what the Black woman's financial situation is on a statistic level? Most Black women who are parents aren't married. 80% of babies in the Black community are born out of wedlock. So that also goes to show that a lot of Black women are single parents. They're doing it by themselves. There are a lot of Black men who are locked up, incarcerated. And then you got a lot of Black men who don't have children. So can your subscribers really help you in this type of way? Child, y'all see, I done damn turned into the poll queen. I'll throw a poll out here for y'all in a minute. She could have started there by doing a poll. Hey, many of y'all have asked about contributing. I was thinking about creating an Amazon wish list. If I created one, would you all be interested in wanting to participate? That's a good question. Hell, I'm thinking about it on my just for my channel. I've been playing around, and maybe I'll put a poll. You guys can let me know even in the comments as you're listening to me. I'm able to create like memberships, things like that. And I think about it, and then I think about, what types of things to have as part of a membership that would be special for members only, because you all do come through in big numbers. So I feel like I have a pretty nice size following, because before I'm like, I'll think about that when I become bigger, maybe when I get 10,000 subscribers. But child, y'all be coming through deep. So now it's just like, okay, well, if I did it, what extras would the people want to see from me? So that's where I'm at. Because if I'm going to have a membership, I want it to make sense, and I want to provide some things that you all would be interested in seeing and hearing. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in memberships, if that's something you'd be interested in, what type of extra content or any things that you would like to see behind a membership wall. Let me know, because I want to know if it's even worth my time to even stop to really think about it. Because, child, I got to think about the different tiers, the different price points. And listen, I told you I just want to come on here and hit the button and shoot the breeze with y'all. So let me know. Let me know. So that's a question I have for you all with the memberships. There's a lot of content creators who do memberships, and they do quite well. Let me know if you're interested in that, if you want to feel special and get some things that everybody else don't get. So if you've been following me, child, I can talk. I got a lot of I got a lot to say. Listen, I've been living. I'm almost 44. I'll be 44 in October. So I got a lifetime of just stuff to share with you all. So I try to share what I can, and there's always more to share. I can always go deeper. And if any of you been showing up lately to my walk and talk, my chat, my morning chat, when I start, what I call it, the walk and talks. I've been walking and talking, get my exercise in, and then getting in my brain and letting you all know what's in my brain. I've been doing that. So I've been dropping things. So the things that I say to you all there, the people who are part of my life in real life, this is what they get from me on a normal, just that deep in thought. And many of people, it helps them. So let me know if I did do some type of like membership, like what would you want to see from that? Because your girl know how to go deep, but I just know things in different buckets. Just child, I just know ish. I just know it. How do you know? I just do, damn it. I just do. So y'all let me know. Let me get through these comments. Welcome. We got 50 people in the building. With the likes looking like we got 28. Okay, y'all come through. Continue on with the likes. Let me see. What I'm going to do in here. Let me see. What are we about to do today? I think I'm about to surprise somebody today. There we go. Welcome. Miss Yellow Red says, hello. Hey, Foxhole. She said, hey, here, Chic, but I'm driving. I got you, but thank you for letting me know you are here. I just added one more moderator in here, so we want to try to make sure we got a good representation in here today. Little Puppy said, Rose said, let me see. Okay, we read that one. Little Puppy said, I would say very few. Nina Love says there is enough dummies that would donate to her. Okay, Nina. Okay, but do you think they'd rather maybe give it to her in the money format because they not trying to buy these items on the Amazon wish list. So they do. How do they want to donate? You think they'd rather just send her cash apps or super chats because the wish list is still a wish. They not bringing them to life. So Nina Love says she don't care taking money from single mothers. I say read the room. Hey, Bonnie says, hey, she can chat. Hello, welcome. Miss Yellow Red says, Rose be watching your channel. She used your quote, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't on Facebook Live. Oh my God. I Rose saying, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Okay, Rose, listen. Rose, listen. The Rose said, she said, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Little Puppy says, we would send you things for your birthday in October, Chic, but nothing to Rose. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I appreciate y'all. I'm a Scorpio. Yes, my birthday is October 25th. I will be 44 years old. I'm growing up, y'all. I'm growing up. They be like, how do you know? I don't damn know. I just know ish. I just be living. I just be living. Mom always say, you live long enough, you'll experience some things. And I once heard someone say, who is that? Any of you familiar with the lead attorney on YouTube, popular content creator. He reviews a lot of like legal things. I don't know, child. He be all over the place, but he funny. I really enjoy him. He be doing a lot. And he be having them long streams like I do too. So, and he says that if you are 35, at least 35, you have something to talk about because you've experienced some things. Earlier today on my live, and I was just talking about my life, and I've been married. So October 1st, I'll be married 20 years. And I just talked about just experiences. And the woman said, well, I can't speak on marriage, but I can speak on what it is to raise 3 adult children who are successful, who do whatever. So guess what? That's something she has to talk about. Something we all have something to talk about. We all have something to talk about. Always remember that. So if you ever played around with an idea of even getting on the internet, starting a YouTube channel, just remember that you have something to talk about. You have something to talk about. Think about your life. What has your experience been? And you talk about that because there is somebody out there who can relate to that and who needs to hear that. We have something to talk about. So that always stuck with me when I would hear him say that. You have something to talk about. You just got to stop and think about what it is you're willing to talk about. Jean says, you look much younger. Yeah, that's what they say. They say I got good genes. I good genes. I haven't started having to dye my hair yet, y'all. So it's still natural. When I first locked my hair, so September 4th, Beyonce's birthday, will be my 3rd year lock anniversary. So 3 weeks and 3 months into my lock journey. So that would have been December. So December would be 3 years since I colored my hair. I colored it blonde myself. So I just let it grow out to have like an ombre effect. So instead of keeping up the color, it just kind of grew out. So trying to think why I said that. I said that to say yes. So I don't color my hair. I haven't started graying or anything. So that I'm sure that contributes to my youthfulness because I still got my natural hair color. And most of my peers, child, ever since I was in my early 30s, they was already having to be coloring things. But my hair still is just its natural dark color. So I'm sure that helps. It runs in the family. We gray late. My sisters, I have sisters that are twins. I have twin sisters. I'm not a twin. They're twins. We're 9 months apart. Fun fact, 3 months out of a year, my sisters and I are the same age. So that means right now we are all the same age and we're not triplets. Imagine explaining that as you come across people. Where they say Irish twins. So would you call us Irish triplets since it's 3 of us? So yes, their birthday's July, Cancer, and my birthday's October. So right now we're all 43. Yeah, and if you think I look young, they look even younger. To me, I think they look younger than me. Rolena says membership ideas, how to navigate difficult relationships, narcissistic peoples, etc. Okay, Child, ooh, I got experience with that. Your main thing is going to be to not feed into it. Understand, Google narcissist. Understand what that means. That's going to be the starting. That's going to be the starting. The starter is to get to know what that word means, because you need to understand what it means. So therefore, you know what it looks like when it shows up, and then you understand how to combat it, because it can be a very strong force. But that's why you got to be 10 tones down about who you are. Because when you know who you are, somebody can't come along and try to redirect you in another direction, because you stand solid on who you are. And you really need to know who you are when you're dealing with a narcissist, because they will tell you who you are. And the best way to combat that is to not feed into that, to ignore them. Y'all, child, try to ignore a narcissist if you want to. If you want to see them lose it, they will be windmilling. Ignore a narcissist. You have to ignore them because they thrive off of attention. The rose thrives off of attention. You have to ignore them. So thank you for that idea. So basically, what I'm pulling out of that from Lena is to tap into mental health and how to navigate through maybe the different types of people that you may encounter, so you won't lose yourself and get lost in their stuff, because it's so easy to do it. And next thing you know, you think it's about you when it was never about you. It was always about them, but they have a way of making it about you. Y'all ever talk to somebody in a conversation and it started out being about what the hell they did, and next thing you know, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, they done switched that ish, and now y'all talking about you, and you trying to figure out life like, damn, I guess I do need to get my itch together. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know I was that effed up. You see what they just did? That conversation did not talk about you. It was not about you, but they didn't flip that shit. Now they got you looking into self-help books, trying to figure out how you can show up better for them when they are the ones that's the F up. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to watch these people, because they will flip, listen. They will do some gymnastics. They will do some rolls, flips, spins on your ass if you don't know. So you got to understand who you are working with. That's why I say my favorite subject is to study people. So thank you for that. I'll make note of that, Romana. Write this down, because I think a lot of people don't know how to deal with people, and they get caught up in the foolishness. And it's just like, how did I get here? How did I get here? Because you don't really recognize signs beforehand of what the hell this in front of you. Like you don't recognize it because you ain't seen it, and you just know that this is a family member or someone close to you. So you're just thinking that this is somebody who got your best interest at heart, but they know what they're doing. You are you the victim, you the innocent one. But child, by the time you finish talking to them, they will have you feeling like you are the problem, that something is wrong with you. And you like, what happened in this conversation? What happened? And that's how it happens. That's what happens. So true, child. So you say how to navigate dealing with narcissists. Yeah, that's a good one. People. Okay. Note to self. Thank you for that one. So that's a good one. Nina Love says Cash App. So you say they gonna donate through Cash App? Okay. They're gonna send that money in. Laura says, hey, Sheik, I cannot handle that responsibility, but thank you. Okay. Thank you, Laura, for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Laura says, I hate responsibilities. Oh, Jean Allen says Rose is going to make that money. Y'all know she used to be 304 and Brett used to drop her off. Listen, the Rose said we about to take a field trip. Let me see what my likes at. My likes at 37. Y'all work on getting them up. We about to take a field trip. So let's take a field trip over. Give me a minute so I can show y'all. I can show you something. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay. Buckle up. We're taking a field trip to the beautiful state of Hawaii. Okay. So this is the post I saw today. And I had already had my show scheduled. So this is just what I saw today. And I'm like, okay. And I scheduled my show this morning. So this is on her community post right now. Queen of Kings, one day ago. I turned 30 in December. She says her birthday is December 12th. Let's save 30,000 in 3 months and purchase our second home for my 30th birthday, except this one I want to purchase by myself with my own income and not hubs. Let me know if I should keep you guys posted on this journey. So suppose like this is the picture they took when they purchased the first home in Arizona. So when I seen this post, what stood out to me is her need or her strong desire to want to do something by herself. It's odd to me because she's married and you don't hear, and I'm married. I told you I've been married almost 20 years this year in October. When you're married, you operate from a we, us, team mindset. There is no by myself. Huh? Because here's the thing, the gag is Rose can go out and sign her paper, her John Henry on these documents. Brett just be there holding her purse in the background, bouncing the baby on his knee. But because she's doing it after her marriage, guess what? That's community property. That's no more her property than it is his property, just like the other house that they have. Anything that's acquired post the union, the marriage, it's community property. So even if you do not sign your name on the document, he still cannot bust a move with, or she can't still do anything pertaining to the property still without him because it's community property. You bought it as a married couple. So the fact that she has to say, I want to buy a house by myself with my own money. What do you mean with your own money? This man is in the vast majority of your content that you put out. So that means he's contributing to your works. So it's not your money. The money may be getting deposited into a separate account that you have, but from a legal aspect, it's his money. It's the family's money. It's his money just as much as it's your money. Just like whatever he go out there and do and whatever income he earns, it's your money just as his money. That's how the courts will see it. So the fact that she still has in her mind this mentality of being separate, it lets you know how she views their union. She don't view them as one. She don't view them like she look at it as like, okay, this is mine and then that is yours. And then we just like, you show up to work, Brett. Like I said, she treats him like he's a part of the staff. The YouTube account has Rose's name on it, but Brett contributes to this channel. We see him all the time. That's why we're wondering how the hell he's somewhere making six figures, because we see him at work doing content. Content is a job for people. It's a job because you can make money for it. No matter how much many of you that may say that ain't no real work, there's a check coming. So whether you think it's real or not, the tax people got something that they can tax. It's income. It's considered income. So just look at it as you don't like that type of work. You don't respect that type of work. But guess what? It's work. It's work. So Rose is just playing mind games with herself, because anybody who got some damn common sense, anybody who's married, understand what the hell I'm talking about. And in anybody who's not married and have a little bit of understanding of how marriage works can even still follow on what I'm talking about. And even if you ain't got a damn clue and you're good at listening, you can follow what I'm saying. This makes no sense, Rose. What the hell are you talking about? This money you're about to spend is his money too. It's his money too. What are you saying? This is that stuff I be talking about, y'all. This is the stuff I be talking about. Jean says, yes, I watched the lead attorney and AV. Bromlena said, hey, Sheik, yes, your exact words has indeed been used by her, especially in her post about her son's underbuy and how she will get him braces. What did she say in the post about which part did she say? I seen that post. But what part did you pick up that she said? Do you think she was talking about it because of what I talked about as far as with braces? Because I did see that post, but thank you for sharing. Thank you for letting me know, Brolina. Lisa says, hi, Chic and Chad. Hey, Lisa. Hey. Nina Love says, really, if she were smart, she'd have a prize giveaway by charging so much to her bright fans to participate. Okay. Okay. Foxhole says, I'm familiar. Tussle Cat says she better call her sugar daddy. A few weeks ago, her account was 80,000. What happened? So Tussle, I heard you mentioned before about 80,000. So you're saying that at one point in Hawaii it was 80,000. I was thinking maybe that was the number it was before she moved, maybe back in Arizona. But you're saying since she's been in Hawaii, she's had 80,000 in the account. Laura said, Tussle, she has several accounts, but hope she pays IRS on her earnings. VP says, hello, hello, hello. VP says, I am an Irish twin, so you know. So, child, I think I'm an Irish triplet because listen, it's three of us. It's three of us, three girls, and we have a brother who's younger. So 4 kids. I am the oldest, as if you can't tell. Laura says, codependent people tend to attract narcissists. Yes. Okay. Queen Israel said, people don't have that much better sense by giving to her to donate. Rolena says, thank you for the quick narcissist tip, laughing at how effed up this narcissist had made me feel about myself. Yes, you better know. You better ask somebody because you know I'm talking about. They will make you feel the way about yourself. That's why I say you have to be planning and understanding and knowing who you are. That's anyone who's listening to me. Know who you are. Just be planted in that because somebody at some time will come along and try to convince you otherwise. And they're not going to be able to do that because why? You know who you are. So you're going to get them together real quick. Gas says she may have sold out. She may have sold out. Educated Humble says, I would like to see how crazy her subscribers really are. Would you buy things for a person who can afford to buy them and refuse to? Some of these people have family who need help too. That's why I say I brought up the statistics because she brings that up a lot. And I heard her say most of her followers are women. We're going to jump over to the video I want to review because she says it in that. And child, I don't want to be here all night. Like y'all know, we're capable of kind of putting in them hours. But I really want to get in the review of the video where she says much of these things that I'm talking to you all about. The video is like 1 hour and 8 minutes. So I think we should be able to kind of get through that in a good amount of time. So we're going to jump over there and listen to what the hell she talking about. What's she talking about? So Rose was talking on Friday morning, just going in. And it was like 6 in the morning in Hawaii on Friday when she was talking. So she was going in. Laura says field trip. Yes, field trip. Lights at 45. Thank you all. Please continue to hit the like button. We're about to take a field trip over to the beautiful state of Hawaii, to the Miller's home to see what the hell they talk about, y'all. So buckle up. Let's see. All right, let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. So this video is titled Getting Our Lights Turned Off to Ruin a Woman's Life. So let's see what she's talking about. Let's see what the Rose is talking about. Fair use. Please continue to come on in, like, share, and subscribe.
The woman, I don't know.
The level of diabolical that this bitch was. I can open up my Cash App and show you. Ride or die. Keep riding. I love you. I support you. 150, 250, 350. I mean,
that's what she's saying to her. 50, 100, 350, 250. And then she got upset with her.
That Rose came and hit my link. So salute, Brett. Thank you for coming.
And then I guess the Chanel girl wasn't talking about me hard enough, like for her after that. And so she start telling her, like, my lights are turning off and I sent you all that money. What the heck?
Now I'm the bad guy.
She showed her our address, everything. Sick.
On her Cash App. It's my fault. Now she's flipping it around on me. Let me read the messages to you guys.
Oh my gosh, guys. Can we wake this up?
Let me go ahead and read these messages.
I can't make this up.
Funny how I just spoke with you the other night in detail on the phone about Brayden bracket in his mouth, and Rose needed to take him to the doctor.
His what in his
On my
mouth?
life, bitch. He needs to go see the dentist.
A bracket in his mouth? An expander?
And Rose
So I'll give you some background on what we're listening to. So Rose is playing the recordings of another content creator by the name of Chanel. It's Chanel something. It's something else with her, the rest of her channel name. Her name is Chanel. And Chanel is saying there's another person who I guess followed her, who supported her because of her disliking Rose and just going in hard on Rose. So the lady learned that Chanel kind of softened up for Rose after Rose apologized to her for bringing her deceased child into a conversation on YouTube. Rose, I did not hear that apology. People in my chat, maybe earlier in the week, told me about the apology, but Rose apologized to her. I was aware that Rose had offended the lady from Rose telling the story. And I didn't even hear that when Rose had offended the lady, but Rose talked about it. So Rose went back and apologized to the woman on her channel, or whatever. And from my understanding, Rose even donated money to the woman, Chanel. I think they say maybe $100. She cashed after did something, gave her money. This woman who Chanel was talking about, there is this other woman who is a supporter of Chanel who's like, I'm in my feelings because you've softened up on Rose. People are accusing Chanel as being a rosebud now. The lady's like, you softened up on Rose. I was sending you money. I guess this woman was sending Chanel money, I guess maybe even $50 increments to go in on Rose. So now the woman's like, I didn't give you all this money. I think upwards of maybe $250 with all the payouts. And now my lights are off. But you over here seem like you F with Rose now. So the woman is in her feelings because she gave her money to Chanel that Chanel, accepted. And the woman's like, I was giving you my last basically, but now this person I was giving you my last for, you're now acting like you're kind of cool with her now. So the lady Chanel was, speaking about the situation. Like, listen, I ain't tell you to be sending me all, your money or whatever like that. And so I don't understand why you're mad at me because you gave me money and now you're in a situation because you were giving me money that you really did not have. So Rose is in here kikiing like about the craziness of it all is, with two people who is like against her now at odds with one another. And we've seen that with other content creators on the internet where at one point they were allies, they were against Rose, and next thing you know, they start fight, and now they don't like each other. So that's been a thing I've come to see on YouTube with happening with Rose. And so Rose is kind of laughing at that, like, wow, like this is crazy. This woman is mad at this other woman for not going in hard on me enough on her channel. So that's what's going on. Amanda Jane says Chanel T University. So that's the channel. Amanda Jane says Rose new recruit to try to destroy Tosh Mob and Dana Pan channel for her services, but it won't happen. Wow. So that's the background of what's going on, what we're listening to. As we progress in this video, Rose is going to kind of talk more and go into things, but she's right now just playing like some recordings, I think, from the Chanel's channel. So you all know what the hell going on. What's going on. So that's what's going on. So let's get back to the recording, but just want to give y'all that tidbit because some of y'all like, what the hell going on? What we listening to? Who that woman is, Harpo. So that's who we hear. So let's get back to the recording.
To take him in. Now a big post, just that from her. Then I found out Rose cashed out you $100 in. Now a
Wait, they think I took my son to the. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, I never even heard that. Oh my God.
Now a big post.
It's called an expander. Like, before you even close out an orthodontist in another state, they make sure you have an orthodontist. Oh Lord.
You didn't find out anything, bitch. Because she said it on my live. She said, I'm going to cash app you $100. It's on my live. That's what she said.
I can't make this up.
No amount of money, but
hello, Sarah. Hello, Kukali.
I want your money, brothers. That's what I said, bitch.
Story time, y'all. Are you guys ready?
She goes to say, let's read it again.
Are you ready for story time?
Y'all get ready. Brand says true. Married 45 years this month. Rose isn't making any sense. Right. Happy anniversary, Brand. A little puppy says, yes, Arizona is a community property state. So if that's where she purchases her second home, Brett could still get half in a divorce. That's what I'm saying. It's not making sense. Brett probably even noticed. So he letting her think like, yeah, girl, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Because he's bought a house before. So he probably knows some that she don't even know. But it's just crazy because I ain't never in all my years heard a married person like talk like that. Like, girl, y'all married. Don't you know it's his, is yours, was yours, is his? Like, y'all ain't over here shacking. Like, y'all got papers on each other. Y'all got papers on each other. Barbara says, I hate to say it, but Brett seems like a big dummy. Barbara, you ain't saying nothing that we ain't already been saying. Welcome. So you ain't alone on the island. Let's get back to what Rose talking about.
Genuinely hate that it's like all this black woman drama because it's so basic. It's just like black women are just always just so dramified. It's so basic, and I hate it. I hate that, like, I'm not in the middle of it, but apparently I am. But story time, y'all.
You were supposed to pay your goddamn bills, bitch. Not cash at me. You were supposed to pay your bills. Now, how the fuck is it my fault your shit shut off? How is it my fault? You see how these bitches are sick? She sent me money. Now it's my fault. Her shit is off. This is mental anguish, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
My bad. I was born, but I
cannot.
Well, hopefully she'll come to, yeah, like I said, I really feel like she watches my content. Some of you think so as well. You've kind of, said some things you've heard her say to support that. But hopefully this one will make it over to her because she ain't really doing nothing that's like setting her up to have a win over her husband. That's what I'm saying. It's a good win for you guys together as a couple. Yes, buy property. Yes, that's a wonderful thing. But to think that, okay, because you're doing it by yourself, it means something. Yeah, she need to be watching this live. This one needs to make its way to her. This one right here.
I cannot.
Who were you warned about, bitch? Who warned you about me, bitch? Why would you even come fuck with me if you was warned about me, bitch? You preyed on me. Who warned you about me, bitch? And you still chose to come over here and send your motherfucking money, you stupid bitch.
No, but the other woman is really diabolical.
Why is Rose paying you? Why is she asking everyone to buy her kids clothes, socks, shoes, underwear, toys, and everything else? We talked about her needing. I thought we had a mold. Now I don't think we do. What the fuck?
It's just a Rose hate train. Like, and she's mad that she feels like the Chanel woman isn't hating hard enough. Like, although the Chanel woman.
Oh, let's read the messages she sent last night.
These photos are actual crazy.
Yeah, actual crazy.
2:11 a.m.
Okay, you guys. So, okay, listen. Tell me if you're ready for story time, though, because it gets really deep. These, like, honey. Say story time. Comment story time if you're ready for story time. And press the like button because I'm not giving no story time with this six likes. You guys have me jack up. I'm not getting story time with 6 likes. Rose, your comeback has been iconic. You doing it, sis. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Oh my gosh, these women are crazy. Like Loco and La Cabeza. Loco and La Cabeza. They are crazy. 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 You guys, I cannot believe these people are giving out my actual address. Like they're literal maniacs. You babe, you should look at the rest she showed. Unfortunately, that girl showed our address too, but she was just trying to prove a point that the other woman sent her our current address. Okay. They have records, CPS cases, and can't afford to travel. Okay. Let me call CPS. Because everyone keeps saying this, that there's CPS cases. I don't know no CPS case. Well, let me call them.
Because that girl just made stuff up and people would believe it.
Yeah, let's see.
Just because somebody says something doesn't make it true.
CPS Honolulu, Hawaii.
Too early. It's too early. It's the government job. They don't get there at 9 o'clock.
Let me just check.
Aloha, and welcome to Hawaii's statewide child abuse and neglect 24-hour reporting line. Mahalo for helping us to keep Hawaii's children safe. Your call and concerns are important to us. However, due to high call volume, you may experience a wait time.
Yeah.
Please be advised that calls to our reporting line are recorded. Recorded calls do not affect your right to remain confidential. If this is a life-threatening or emergency situation, please hang up and call 911.
There's no business hours
Please
on
be
here.
advised any person who makes a report of child abuse and neglect in good faith are immune from liability. For more information about the Department of Human Services, please refer to our website at humanservices.hawaii.gov. To better expedite your call to the next available child protection intake specialist, it will be helpful if you have the following information available: the name of the concerned child or sibling group, the mother or female caregiver's name, address, and contact number.
Oh yeah, they have my exact address and everything, so there's no reason why CPS should not be at my door.
The description of the harm and safety concerns, and any information related to the child's special needs and vulnerability. If you are a mandated reporter, as defined under Hawaii Revised Statute 587A and Chapter 350, please press 1.
Press the like
All
button,
other
you
callers,
guys.
please
It's
press
kind of
2.
ridiculous. Press the like button. Press the like
Please hold
button.
for the next available child protection intake specialist.
Okay, come on. Thank you. We got 2 more people to press the like button. It's really quite ridiculous at this point, guys. So.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Rose Miller. I'm a social media influencer, and I've been told by like multiple people that there's a case against me or something. Is there some way that you can look that up, please, and let me know? Rose Miller.
And you were told that there's a case against you?
Yeah, there's been like multiple women harassing me and threatening to call CPS. So I just wanted to see if they were calling you. I can give you my exact address to have you come check out my home. It's just the harassment is getting kind of annoying. So yeah, I would like for you to come check it out if there is a case.
What is your address?
Okay, 1 second. So you can't
I can't
confirm that
confirm
there's
that
a
with
case.
you over the phone.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Not over.
Well, I didn't know who this Chanel person was until after I saw this live on Friday, and I'm like, okay, this Chanel's name is coming up again. Who's this person? So I finally was able to figure out her channel name, and I listened to some of her content, or it was just a video. And she said that she has 5 kids, and she also has a CPS case on her as well. What I couldn't tell, I don't know if she's taking care of the 5 kids, if they're in the house with her, and then she still has a pending case, or if the kids aren't there with her because of her case and she's working to try to get them back. But she says, because it was like somebody in her chat, like her followers didn't know that that was her situation. And they thought she was joking and just being exaggerating. But so they started kind of laughing, like, girl, be quiet. And she's like, no, for real, I do have a pending case, So she got a situation too. So I bring that up to say that that's something I guess that she has in common with Rose, as far as Rose having these CPS cases from people doing reports on her. Whether or not they linked up or not, and they're working together, I don't know, because I just learned of this woman, Chanel, like this weekend. So I don't really have any thoughts or opinions of her, really, other than what I just shared, where I just listened to some of her content just to become familiar with who she was. And she just said that she's going through some things herself. She has 5 kids. She has a pending child protective service case. And she's just trying to, stay sane, because she be going through a lot, mental, she got a lot going on, she says. So she does the best she can to keep it together, to come on the internet, to do the things she do, to show up. I'm sure, to try to make money. So she just said, listen, she over there trying to live. She over there trying to live. So if Rose is donating money to her, it sounds like it's money that can very much so be needed for her, given her circumstances. But I don't know how that bears out between, like, her relationships with other people on the internet. But I seen some people telling Tosh Mob when she was on her cruise, they were calling her and Amanda Jane, you might was in the comments, maybe it was even you, saying that they were calling Chanel a rosebud. They're saying she's a rosebud now. So I don't know if they just pulled that all out of because she accepted the money. But Rose says that Chanel still talks about her, like, negatively, but she don't go in as hard on her as she once did. But she still go in on her. Rose like, don't get it twisted. She still come for you, girl. Actually, I seen a video, I think last night, that Chanel was doing, and it was going in on Rose. I didn't click on it because Chanel, she kind of hardcore. It's not my cup of tea as far as with, how she roll. But she was going in on the Rose. So I got to thinking, like, well, damn, what had happened since the donation of $100? Because she was going in, judging off of the title of the video. I think that was last night. It was one of these days over the weekend. I think it was yesterday. So I'm like, wow, it don't sound like she's a rosebud today. So it's just a lot going on, but it has been quite interesting to see different content creators go at it with one another behind Rose. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. So, y'all over here, I'm in my own little bubble. I just kind of do my thing. I'll get different content creators, that'll come through. Tosh Mob come through. Judge Fifi come through. Mike TV come through. Those are 3 content creators. I follow each of them, support each of them. So I'm appreciative when they come through, but I don't do like any like collaborations with anybody. So, child, I'm not trying to get caught up in anything like that. Like, y'all, like I'm solo dolo over here. I got my honor students. Listen, y'all, listen, I don't need no more. I got all I need. You guys come through, watch my content. I'm good. I'm good. I don't have to collaborate like with anybody else, but I do appreciate love and support from whoever gives it, and I give it too. And listen, that's how it is, but that's how I am in real life. I'm over here. You're not going to see me like clicked up with people. That's just never been my personality. And because of that, I kind of didn't really have them kind of problems. Y'all know how women can have women problems. I didn't have those type of problems because I I was always keen enough, wise enough to see what happens when you gather in groups. And y'all, women got their emotions, even teenagers, and it should be going left. So I typically was over there with the guys. I might be one girl and maybe 5 guys in a crew, and I'm just cool with them. Like that was just the tip I was on, and it made for me to have a really good experience in school because I was that way. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes you got to keep it at, hey girl, hey bro, like, and leave it at that. You don't have to kind of make everything so personal, just to keep the peace, just kind of leave things where they are, be cool. Hey, throw the peace sign up and let it be what it be. So just, keep that in mind, because sometimes, we want to be friends with everybody and everybody ain't your friend. So let's get back to the video.
For the phone.
Okay, thank
You're
you.
welcome. Bye.
Bye. CPS don't seem to be too concerned about no kids at all whatsoever. Okay, so anyways, you guys, there is women literally 56 likes. What is going on, you guys? Just double tap the screen. I hear that you could just double tap it to press like. I can't confirm that. I'm not sure if that's true, but, or tap the 3 dots and hit the like button. Three dots, like button. Come on. Right, that's what Dana said. No story time until you hit 200 likes. Okay, period, Dana, because it's kind of ridiculous, right? Dana be having me.
Dana be over there running ish, y'all. I was like, Dana, what time we going live today? What we doing today? What the hell we talking about? You said we need to do a fundraiser, Dana. You said 30 by 30. I like that, Dana. Lord, listen, Dana, I hear Dana name more than Brett name, more them kids' names. Like Dana just be over there running the ish. Whoever this Dana is, Dana is running the show over there. Dana has Rose attention. Dana is the truth to Rose. Lord, child. Let's get through some of these comments. Marie says, hi, everybody. Brett is nervous. Bromlena says, thanks, Lisa. I'm trying to stay awake for Chic, but don't know how long I will last. Bromlena, thanks for letting me know. Don't worry about it. I don't, I have people, fortunately, I am blessed enough to have people who watch me from all over the world. And just by looking at you, I have no clue of where you all are located. I only know when you tell me. And Lisa said, Lisa, I switched. Lisa's a moderator now. She should see the wrench. But I do thank you for letting me know. But I'm trying to just have a good number of moderators around, because people are in different time. So some lives I'll have some, and definitely like earlier during the day, I noticed with my earlier lives, I may not really have too many in there. So again, it's the time zone. So I got to kind of factor that in. So I'm like, okay, I have to get some more moderators going to kind of spread it out. But thank you for letting me know. One little puppy says, oh, you're playing it right now. Sade me says, child, I need to make sure I have my headphones in around the kids when it comes to the roads. Yes, get them out. Lisa said, Bromlena, I know these chats can get crazy at times. Doja Cat says, why can't the Rose ignore these reaction channels? Don't get it. Rose is obsessed with them. She likes the drama. Exactly. Rose ain't no different than Cardi B. Y'all know Cardi stay in them comments. People like, Cardi, stop reading the comments. Get off the internet. But I think some people just thrive off of it. They get in their feelings. They act like they got a whole problem at the same time. They thrive off of the attention, spazzing out. It just becomes, the dysfunction becomes a way of life. So it is what it is. Jen says, I don't believe they actually came to her home and never spoke to the children, at least the older boys. Pure says everything is for content at this point. Jen, there was a video she did from this same day, but she didn't show it while the folks was at her door. She talked about it because she had this same little gown on, and she talked about that they came and how that conversation went. But that was a different video. It's not in this one, but she did talk about it, and I talked about it I think yesterday or one of these days over the week, when I did one of my impromptu lives. I think on my walk, or I might have been in the car yesterday, but it was one of the earlier day lives where I talked about, I think it was yesterday's live when I was in the car, and she said CPS came through and they basically laughed at the case like, child, we don't see you doing nothing wrong over here. She didn't even mention that from the parts that I saw, at least in the video, because I did not watch all of it. I watched maybe like the first 5 minutes of it. She didn't mention nothing that the people talk with the kids, because the kids were at school. So I think they showed up after the kids had went to school, but she didn't say nothing about the people, like looked after her residents, talked to the kids. She didn't say nothing like that. She just said the lady just strictly was saying what the people was saying and how she wasn't believing it because Rosa, content creator, they were just jealous of her. Child, yes, that video's out. I don't know if we'll review that video, but there is a video out there where she is talking about the people coming. The question is, do you believe someone actually showed up? Maybe that's your question, is like, you don't believe someone really showed up. Amanda says, where the nanny is still MIA. I don't know. They said the nanny worked, 4 days a week? I've seen her for 2 days. So I don't know. I seen her 2 days this week. So we'll see tomorrow, Monday. We'll see if she come out of hiding, Amanda says, or not. So we'll see, if the nanny surface going into the new week. Laura says, Rose is smart. Her kids are in public school rather than homeschooling. She would, I feel, have a case as a homeschool teacher. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Let's get back to this video and see what she's talking about, y'all.
Dana, purr, baby, purr. Yep, you can just double tap your screen. Oh, wow. It's literally that easy, but so there's 323 people on here. You know that most of them are from these hate pages because they dare not double tap their screen. That is ridiculous.
Bitch.
Oh, shoot.
You're
Girl, you was right on time. You psychotic bitch. It was right on time. Okay, but look. I just click on YouTube to go check on my stuff. And then boom, I see my face on the screen. I just open the YouTube app and instantly see my face on the screen. So I go to the video because I'm like, what? This is interesting. Open the app, my face on the screen. Go to the video. You guys, I've learned a lot. Okay, I'm about to get off in 5 minutes if it's not 200 likes. This is ridiculous. I know. Come on, haters. I know you want to hear the tea as well. Okay, that's why you're here. So just double tap the screen, hater. It's not that hard. Just double tap the screen. I just got out the tub. I just got out the shower. This looks kind of cute. I like the messy look. Hey, go get dressed right away for school. Hurry. We're not doing it anymore. No. Go get dressed. Dress your brother. Tell your brother to get dressed. Hurry up. Uh-oh. You're not supposed to talk about kids on live or family situations. We don't have any family situations. We're literally living our life. There's women harassing us saying that, I'm going to call CPS. So I'm like, what the woman say? Was that Norbit or Medea? I ain't scared of no popo. Call the popo, ho. Because when you're a law-abiding citizen and you're not doing anything wrong, when your kids are not in danger, they have more than what they need, you're not scared or concerned about those things. So you're not scared to make a phone call on live to shut every devil and evil spirit down, So that's more so what it's about. We're very much in happy times. The devils are upset. We're okay. What, baby?
Mama, we still do the Dolphins?
No, not today.
But today is Friday.
I know. But not today. Sorry. How is our husband? How are you, Hubs?
2 thumbs up.
He said 2 thumbs up. Oh no, we're laying on our brand new mattress without a sheet. Call the police.
Can't afford one.
We can't afford it. We're stupid. We're laying on our brand new mattress without a sheet. Oh no. I'm 35. My husband is 45. It's funny to me because everybody has issues with this within our family, but we are thriving. You and Brett don't owe anybody shit. Do you, boo, and tell the haters to take a long walk off of a short pier. I do want to say something though. Our age difference is only 8 years. So I am 29. I'm going to be 30 in December, and he is 37.
Sorry about the gray hairs on that chin. I know it throws people off.
I understand not hating. Just remember when you were here in Arizona. Oh, I ran into your husband and your son and here in Walmart. Oh, AZ misses you. Babe, come on, babe. Shout out to King Fresh, King Fresh, King Fresh, King Fresh, King Fresh, King Fresh. You guys, haters, come on now. I know it'd be hard when you're hating that hard, but baby, put your pride aside and press the like button. Put your pride aside and press the like button. What?
We didn't take a shower last night, so can we take one?
Mm-hmm.
An actual shower, not just run.
Right. Don't just run the water. Use actual soap. Actually wash your arse.
Shower head. Too.
Actually, make sure you have a towel or some underwear before you go in there, so you're not screaming for people to get this when you get out. You're funny as hell, and
So Rose directing the kids, tell them to take baths, doing all that stuff. To me, it gives that she's telling them to do things that they're not accustomed to doing on the regular. Because if this is regular, especially for the older ones, like you don't have to keep like repeating these things surrounding what goes into taking a bath. So it lets me know that this isn't like the normal routine. And Rose has maybe thrown this in there because people on my channel, we've been talking about bath time and never hearing talks of that. So I think, she's trying to kind of slide that in. And as we continue to watch the video, you'll pick up, as I pick up, where the kids kind of have to continue to be redirected and told the same thing pertaining to bathing and things like that, because what I pick up is that it's not part of the normal routine. So it's there. She's constantly have to prompt them. Remember, I said take a bath. Remember, I said put clean clothes on. Remember, I said brush your teeth. She's having to constantly keep telling them that. And I feel like it's because it's not a part of their normal routine. Bobby Allen says new CPS was coming. Why did Brett miss work on Friday? It's all for views and to keep her algorithm high. Listen, y'all, peeping gang. Lisa said, I can't believe how much she's changed in the last 4 to 5 months. It's unbelievable how fast your life can spiral out of control. Such a fast rate. Yes, I agree, because I remember I started watching her. I guess it's coming up on a year. It didn't seem like it's been that long, but she was pregnant. And it was right before she did the retreat. So that lets me know that was what she did, that retreat, last maybe October, November-ish. So that's how long I've known who she was, but I didn't really follow the content like that. But she would come up in my recommendations. So that's when I kind of came to learn just who the heck she was. And she had maybe like over 600,000 subscribers at that point. So, and then she definitely gave a different type of energy. It was real different, y'all. It was different. It was different. Jen says there is 3 of them going back and forth with Rose. Rose is very high in the mix with these women, using these for different services. Wow. It's crazy. It's just like how people over here fighting over Rose. Like, I'm trying to understand, how do you get there? I can't imagine, like, how do you get there? That's the part for me. And maybe I can't understand because I don't collaborate with anyone like that to regularly be talking about Rose. I just solo dolo. Like since I've been like that, I've just been solo since kind of like I've been for the most part on the internet. So maybe that's why I don't understand. Like, how the hell we get here? Like what? How we jump off a Rose ass to now I'm on your like I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand. I'm confused. VP says Chic as a professional, looking at the as Chic as a professional, looking at this video is yet. Listen, it's a lot. Yes, it's a lot. We do the best we can with getting through it. Laura says, Brent, I wish they lived on the ground floor. Every time I see that balcony, I get nervous. Because what are they like, the 14th floor, 12, 14th? They pretty high up. Sue says, Rolena, don't get me wrong. I give those in my community. They don't ask, just lead from the powers that be. Amanda says, yes, it was me. And the reason why Chanel cussed and boot me off her live after speaking to Rose. I told Tosh, as I be here from the first video, that she the only real one who has no hidden agenda. They say real recognize real. VP says, Chick, it sounds like the social worker was unprofessional and unethical. Listen, all we heard was Rose tell the story. We don't know what part of the story was true or not. We just know what the hell Rose said. Amanda Jane says, thanks for the mention. You are welcome. You're welcome. Sweet Pea said, Amanda, she cussed at me as well. Damn. What they said, Chanel, like everybody can get it. That little one, the one video I clicked on, she was going ham. She was just going off. So I'm like, ooh, child. So I listened to it just to kind of get a piece of trying to understand, like, okay, who's Chanel, because she's new to me, but I'm like, oh my, like she was definitely energized. She was on 10. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and slowly back out. So it wasn't my cup of tea as far as, how she delivered and things like that. Y'all see how my energy is. I'm really just me, I'm chill, I can get it amped up, but then, I kind of bring it back down. So y'all see how my vibe is. Woosah, but listen, you what did they say? Everybody finds their tribe and you're gonna vibe with who you vibe with. So Chanel has, her following is growing. I think she has a couple of thousand people who follow her. So her tribe has found her, just as Tosh Mob's tribe has found her. Judge Fifi tribe has found her, and mines have found me. So that's what it's all about. Everybody is not for everybody. It's, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Tosh not everybody's cup of tea. Chanel's not everybody's cup of tea. Rose isn't everybody's cup of tea. So you're going to attract, the people who can, vibe with you, who can relate to you. It's just the way it is. Bobby says, Rose knows if she bashes the women, she's going to get a lot of feedback. I wouldn't be surprised if her next check is between 21 and 24 of September to be 30,000 or more. Listen, them checks coming through. Folks be trying to count her pockets. I'm just saying, whatever number y'all trying to come up with, Rose is good as far as what it's coming to. Now, the question just comes to how she spends the money. But child, them checks coming in. They are coming in. Let's get back to the video.
Vibes are immaculate. Oh, shout out to Deanna Wilkins Akins. Ooh, shoot, girl, that's hard. Deanna Wilkins Akins. Deanna Wilkins Akins. Get it, girl. Shout out. I like that. Press the dislike button if you want. Either way, it helps. Fix it. Dana.
Do you know who ate all of this?
Dana Marie, 2 months. That royalty membership.
Wow.
Oh, I ate it all. Sorry. Jeez. Why y'all being so mean to me this morning? Why y'all being so mean to me? Y'all mad that we not going to see the Dolphins? Y'all mad that I ate the cereal? Your mama, I was going to go see the Dolphins, Raven, but your mother found out that she has a different goal. $30,000 by age 30. $30,000 in 3 months. So I can't spend $2,000 today to go see the Dolphins until I get at least half of my dough, baby. Sorry. Sorry. Thumbs up, haters. Your body show, please, baby. Camera? What?
Lisa says, according to her analytics, her views have dropped 47.4%. Wow, Lisa, did you find that? Were you able to Google her channel analytics on the internet to find that? Also, do you think the views stopped or dropped after she went off on Brett when people concluded, like we did, like I did, that she was over there running game on them people? Why did the views drop? Did they drop since July? That's what I'm curious to know. And to me, someone earlier mentioned that the 30 by 30 and all of that, it could be just trying to kind of garner attention to something else, maybe something more positive, and that she may very well already have the money in the bank account, but she's trying to have people act as though they're on this journey to help her, get to this goal of making the $30,000. Listen, I don't put anything past the Rose. One thing the Rose know how to do, she know how to get the clicks and the views, which means she know how to get the money because the money comes from the clicks and the views. So anything that Rose does is a reason behind it. She ain't just doing it. Now, when she cuts Brett Smooth the hell out, I think she just kind of lost it. But aside from that, I think most of her moves that, the things she do is very calculated and strategic, just like her living in Hawaii. From what they say, them folks was on her in Arizona. And to me, it makes sense. Whether or not it's true or not, I don't know. But to me, it makes sense why she suddenly just decided to stay in Hawaii while on vacation. It makes sense to me. Foxo said the fact Rose is playing on the phone with CPS and got a dose up around and find out she got a case. Jesus. And Bobby said another YouTuber was banned for dancing provocative with the things her and Brett are showing. She will be next, child. Well, she says she got an OnlyFans now. So hopefully they just kind of transition and just kind of keep it over there. Because, child, what's the point of you having that account over there if you're doing all this over here? Move that over there. Brent says, so true, Sheik. All are not your friends. My circle is small. You better ask somebody. Everybody ain't your friend. Susie said at Amanda Jane. She laughed. My God, when McGowan says, girl, it's a lot. I know. Stacy says Dana will be the downfall. Listen, that Dana be in there at every live giving all the money. Let's get back to the video. Fair use.
She said, "Your ours with soap. I'm dead." Stop back in Arizona soon. Double date. So I'm not going to Arizona soon because I have a goal of $30,000 by 30. But my husband is going to Arizona in a couple weeks. Maybe you can see him, girly. Yes, I will cook breakfast. Don't ask me nothing until you do your part of washing your ears, brushing your teeth, and putting on some clean clothes.
He ain't doing it, Rose, because he like, what the hell you talking about? We don't be doing this. Y'all, kids will bust you out all the time. He walking around confused because he like, what are you talking about, Mom? This is not part of the morning routine. You know it's not. Now I'm hungry, damn it. Make me some breakfast. And Rose tried to throw in new stuff to them. And like I said, the babies are like, stop playing. Like, we don't do this. What do you mean go take a bath? What do you mean? This isn't like the bath time. Like, what are you talking about, Mom? That's what I take out of these things, because y'all, she constantly telling them the same ish. And they are acting like they do not get it. They are like, they're rocking in a state of confusion. This is new to them. It's new to them. Oh my goodness.
Do that, and then I will cook breakfast at around 7 o'clock. They are too busy looking for material to speak negatively and biasly on their channel. You know you're doing well. When the mean Black girls attack, most of them are miserable, lonely, and unmarried. Cornisha, as a married person, you never listen to the unmarried, can't get married, can't get proposed to, never been married. You never listen to that when you're a married woman. Okay? What I look like taking marital advice from the unloved, ungirlfriend, unfianced, un unmarried, can't get married, never been married. No.
Put you down a notch.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my husband told me to stop yelling. It's too early and I'm gonna wake my baby up. I'm gonna wake my baby up. Right, Sarah. But I just can't believe this one thing, you guys, and I'm excited to tell you about it. But you guys really need to press the like button. I mean, it's really ridiculous. There's 621 people on here. Y'all just staring at me like that's kind of weird. Just press the like button so that you can hear the tea, so that you'll be able to have content for your page. If you don't press the like button, I'm not going to spill the tea. Therefore, you won't have any information for your recordings that you're recording of me currently. Therefore, you won't have any information to go back on your page and try to make monetary gains off of. So we all win here by you pressing the like. Y'all got to be more business savvy than this. Okay? Because it's not giving business savvy right now. Okay? Press the like button, because although you don't like me, you know, it just grinds your gears to press that like button. But if you know you're not going to get no tea to talk about on the other channels, why wouldn't you press the like button? It's come on, y'all. We got to be more business savvy than this, okay? Babe, I'm going to go and start making breakfast. You want some?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to make eggs and biscuit. I love you too. Oh. Sarah what? Sarah Benjaloon. Huh?
I said I got.
Yeah, I told her.
I got the candy letter.
You need to vacate to yourself, honey. You ain't never lied. I'm really gonna be so stressed. Period. Beauty is a beast. Come on, y'all. Press the like button so that we can all collectively be very productive, very supportive, very demure.
Listen, y'all heard the damn Rose. Press the like button so we can be very productive, very, very demure. Whatever the hell she be talking about, just press the button. I don't care about that other stuff. Y'all just hit the like for your girl. Listen, I feel like I am worthy of at least a like. I'm not putting no Amazon wish list out here for y'all to donate to. I'm not putting no 30 by 30 fundraisers out here for y'all to contribute to. I'm just asking for a like. Can I get a like? It's the little things for me. It's the little things. Listen, your girl is very simple. I am very simple. I always say I could be a hippie. Y'all, I'm so laid back and simple, if you can't tell. So listen, a like goes a long way for you, girl. That's all I'm asking for. Helen, if you ain't subscribe too. I be asking for free stuff over here. Listen, the free 99. Sweet Pea says, at least it kind of looks like the family is already suffering because of our behavior and choices. Laura says, Bryn, sadly, some kids got way behind during COVID. Yes. Bobby Allen says, it's 6 in the morning. At least get the boys fed and put the door. Yeah, she like, I don't understand how even being on live and running her mouth while the kids got to be on a schedule and get off to school is even a thing. Like, you ain't doing nothing all day. You can get on live afterwards. Like, why are you on live when you should be caring and doing things for the kids? But she did say she's addicted. She did say she addicted to the internet. So I did. Laura said, I see a blue wrench again. Laura, it should move. I'll look into it again and see if I can get it off. Lisa says, Sweet Pea, most definitely. Laura says, hits the likes. Otherwise, I will clobber you with this wrench. Y'all, please hit the like. B-Day says the YouTube issue that I am discovering is that everybody's switches. I'm from no schoolers. If I don't like you, the possibility of me liking you later, not happy. I'm going to keep the same energy. So you saying all these people is just kind of like jumping ship. Is that what happened? I get it. Is that what happened? Hey, Jayla, welcome. Susie says, promising those boys something, then pulling it away. Don't mess with God's baby. Something could very well be taken from her. Yes, I didn't like that either. Like, you didn't sold him a dream the night before, the next day. No, we're not doing that. Like, that's something I definitely, try not to do with my kids. I don't try to put it out there unless I know, okay, yeah, we're going to do it. And if we don't do it, I don't hit them with at the last minute that we're not going to be able to do it. I tell them in advance, hey, switch your plans. We're going to do something else. Here's why. But yeah, Rose is just used to throwing out them lies. Nobody's exempt from the lies. Everybody can get it. Brennan says, right, Laura, absolutely. It also don't help having a mentally ill person such as Rose and a bum just going for the financial benefits. Wouldn't you agree? Look, Brett over there living his best life. Trina says, I saw this live in real time the other morning. People were upset that she didn't stop filming to tend to her kids and help them with the task of getting ready for school that morning. Wow, I saw that live too in real time, but I wasn't taking in the comments to see what they were saying to her. I don't really too often be in her comments too much. I'm more so kind of be listening out for just key things. But yes, I'm glad that they did take notice of that. Tussle Cat says, so he's really 47. Cool. Sue says, I understand Brett to be close to 50. So y'all saying they lying about his age? He's not 37. He was trying to say he's always looked older. So you guys believe that Brett is lying about his age? Have anybody seen his age referenced someplace else that said something other than 37? Because y'all say he lying by like 10 and 15 years. He took a lot of years off of his age, if that's the case. But they put out there that he's 37. And I ain't think none of it because y'all know white folks don't age like us melanated people. They age real different. White men and women age real different. Y'all know that. It's everybody know that. I don't make up the rules. I got them repeat them and live by them. Everybody know that the white people don't age like us. So with him being 37, I really didn't think nothing of it because shit, he white. Laura says, Brett, I do not view Brett as a bum at all. Lisa says, Laura looks like she clicked on your name instead of mine's by accident. Okay. Let me try to adjust that. Okay. Thank you all. Let me remove it. And okay. So then let me put your name. Let me go back to Lisa. Child, y'all listen, the work that we be doing, the content creators be doing. If all I ask for is a like, can you at least give me that? Because content creation, it is a job. It is a job. And some people don't respect it as such, but it is very much so a job. Lisa, try to say something. Laura, try to say something and make sure and see if y'all roles have switched. Your girls over here working. Welcome. We're an hour and 28 minutes in, 152 people in the building. Welcome. I am Chic from Chic Speaks. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's go on. What we got? We got Tosh Mob. Hey, listen, Tosh Mob and his racist Rose. Hey, Tosh. Hey, girl. I know you had a long night last night. I saw you on live late last night when I was going to bed. Tosh Mob said, racist Rose, look at hot dope fiend mess. Oh, my goodness. Tosh, stay on her, and Rose be spazzing every time. She be spazzing every time. And we're going to see her spaz in this video. So let's get back to this video.
Okay. If y'all don't press the like button, we can't be very demure. Y'all over there black. Y'all over there black with a vagina, just like me. I'm over here black with a vagina. You over there black with a vagina, but hating on me. But watching every live. But hating so hard that you can't press the like button. Baby, it's giving. It's giving sick and twisted. Okay? Get it together. Stop, sweetie. Did you take your bath?
Mm-hmm.
Go take the bath that you just asked to take. Go take a bath. What the heck are we doing? And don't step in this camera with just underwear on at all again, okay? Don't do that. Okay, and I'm clearly in this kitchen making food. No. You can go take your shower, put your clothes on, and that's what you can do. No school today. It's 6:36 in the morning where I live, so we are preparing for school. See, 6:36 a.m. We are preparing for school. You do such a great job with kids. I wish haters went to jail for making false claims. It would be nice, right? Very emotional intact. Very self-control. Yes, Adrian girl. All right, we need 7 more haters to press the like button. Although we don't need the haters because I know there's way more love on here than haters. And we can prove this. Watch this. Rosebuds, drop a rosebud so we can see that so we can visualize that there's more love on here than hate. It's always good to have that reminder because sometimes the hate is so draining, it's so overwhelming, it's so loud. The hate is so loud, you know. So we are gonna drown that out with these rosebuds. See that? So yeah, we're gonna drown it out with the rosebuds right now. Okay, I'm gonna do biscuits instead of pancakes. Yes, exactly. Exactly, you beautiful souls. Beautiful, beautiful souls. I'm gonna put this on bake. 350. I'm black with the vagina and support. There's so many beautiful black women, you guys.
Tosh be talking about these folks' names once they piss her off. I know it's in the chat. And they have an old ass name, and she always sending them on their damn way, referencing that old ass name. Oh my God. Welcome back, Tasha. I hope you had a good vacation, girl. Oh my God. Y'all be taking me out.
Beautiful, beautiful women of every shade. But it sucks that most of the people that go above and beyond to be so nasty are black women. And they do that towards another black woman that they don't know from a can of paint. It's really sick and disgusting, to be quite honest. But because I have over 200 likes now, I want to say there's this woman, you guys. I don't know if you knew about the issue or not, but there is this woman. Her name is Chanel. Shout out to Chanel. Shout out to Chanel. This woman, she does not know me. She does not understand me as a mother. And my mothering tactic is a lot different than other people's. I'm very open with my children. I don't hide anything from my children. I show them live births. Like, we're just very open, free-spirited family. So this woman, Chanel, I don't think she's seen much of me, but when she did find me, she found me from hate channels and pages that were talking terribly about me. So I believe that she just kind of took that and ran with it. So there was this other woman, and she came to me, and I thought that she was a kind-spirited, good-hearted person. And this woman, she's like, hey, this woman is on this hate page talking about you right now, and they're on live. And these hate pages, they go hard. Like, they're like, you know, because I cut my hair off, all my thick, beautiful hair that grows out of my scalp that they can't grow. But I cut my thick, beautiful hair off on purpose. And then so they're like, little Bill head ass, like just calling me names. Like, they call themselves reaction channels, but it's not giving a reaction channel at all. It's giving pure hatred toward another black woman. It's giving envy, and it's giving just obsession. They're up at all types of hours at night for 3 hours minimum talking about my family and I, right? So this woman comes to me and she's like, hey, these people are on live. You need to go there. This woman has a baby, and her baby passed away from her doing something to her baby, but then she's on your channel talking about calling CPS. So without even like evaluating the situation, I just got on there and I'm like, hey, what happened to, I joined the post, joined the podcast or whatever. I'm like, hey, what happened to your baby? And she's like, like defensive about it because as a mother, that's something hard for you. She's like, my baby passed away. Like, what the fuck? What are you saying? My baby passed away. So just me getting on there, just saying that was very triggersome to a mother whose baby passed away. I listened to the other woman saying that she did whatever to her baby. I never accused her of that. I simply said, what happened to your baby? I said, okay, so if this happened to your baby, why are you on here talking about CPS for another woman, another mother, and stuff like that? So, anyways, fast forward. After that, I quickly realized, literally, like 3 days, 2 days after the situation, I realized that that wasn't, like, regardless, I don't know that woman, it wasn't cool to say. And I also realized that this woman that brought me the information, she seems kind of like a snake in the grass. So I went trying to look for the woman who said these things, but she's kind of like a low-key person. I don't know, like it's hard to find her on social media or whatever. So finally, recently, she just started making videos about me, the woman that I said that about her baby. So I was able to find her. I joined her panel and I publicly apologized to her. And it felt amazing because I've been trying to do this since, forever, just because why not? And I apologized to her. And that woman, I said those things to that woman. She could have continued to be bitter and angry and mean spirited. She did say that she's not going to ever forgive me, which I feel like she should because, we want Jesus. We want to come to the kingdom of Jesus Christ and we want him to forgive us when it's time to be let into the gates of heaven. But despite her saying she's not going to forgive me, she's been speaking light on my name. She's been speaking positivity. She's been speaking love and all these things. Well, I guess this woman, when she was speaking hate on me, which I didn't know because they have like private secret channels where they do these things. I guess it's called like a Discord. I don't know what a Discord is or how to find the Discord, but they have like private secret channels where they go and talk about my family and I and share all of my family and I's information, just like really, really stalkerish pages. So when that woman was on that weird page that they have behind the scenes somewhere on the internet, I guess she was talking about me and it attracted another hateful woman, right? So, someone said it's an app. Oh, don't tell me the app. I don't even want to. Oh, Discord is an app. It's actually an app called Discord. Let me look into that. Oh, my phone's right here. Wait, let's see.
Y'all, Rose just learned about Discord. I don't know. Somehow she didn't know what Discord was, and she been on YouTube for 3-4 years and been monetized forever. And she didn't know what Discord was. Discord is associated with YouTube. It's connected to the memberships. I believe Rose has memberships. I don't know, but she's saying, y'all, I didn't know what no Discord was. Sue says, what's the update on the wish list? The update is at the same. I don't know if you all were here or if you were here when we reviewed the wish list on Friday. I think on Friday night on the live, we reviewed the wish list together and 3 items had been purchased. Well, there's been no change to that. Those same 3 items are the only items on the wish list that has been purchased. So I'm thinking that the rosebuds are not here for the wish list, especially since she put the wish list out there. She's showing her bank account, which she's going to show in this live. And she also has this 30 by 30 goal. So therefore she can get money together for the down payment for her next house. So I don't know how many people would still be running to try to financially support someone whose financial situation is giving it's better than mine. That's what I'm saying. But everybody, listen, some people want to spend whatever, but I don't know if people are more apt to donate to her through the cash apps or the super chats. But as far as this wish list, they don't seem to be here for the wish list. So they may want to show support in other types of ways, but they not collectively here to show support for this wish list. We'll see if it continues, if it evolves. But we're still at the 3 items that we saw purchased on Friday. And Brent says, hello, Tosh Mob. Welcome. Jayla says, I'm happy to have a daughter and 9-month-old granddaughter, my own house and hobbies. Good for you, Jayla. Doja Cat says she lied and hurt her older boy's feelings. Rose don't damn care, y'all. Rose just think about herself. Let's get back to this video. We're halfway through it, so I'm determined to get through it tonight. No part 2. We will get through this tonight and move on, because y'all know it's always something new with Rose. So we're going to get through this 30 by 30 video.
App Store. Discord. Oh, is this it? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So I guess I've been hearing about this Discord. I don't know why I didn't know it was an app. Okay, so they've been sharing my information on this, like my address and everything, apparently. And so this woman came to the woman that I said that those things about the baby, right? About the baby. And she got upset because the woman is not speaking super negatively about me anymore. The woman's still speaking negatively. Like, I don't have a problem with this woman. We're going to call her Chanel, you guys. The woman that I, got on there and said, well, what happened to your baby? We're going to call her Chanel. I don't have a problem with Chanel at all whatsoever. And I apologize to Chanel because that's what I wanted to do for myself. But there was these other channels that she was on. The Chanel girl was on these other channels that have been just absolutely diabolical to my family.
Y'all, just so y'all know, Rose have them turned the oven on to 350, probably to preheat it, and took her ass outside on this balcony. And listen, that's just where she gonna stay. She wasn't thinking about feeding them kids no more. She literally just turned the oven on and left. This is what she was doing Friday as she's rushing the kids to get up and get ready, get dressed for school, and tell them in the same breath, and no, we ain't going swimming in the dolphins. I know I told y'all yesterday that we was going swimming with the dolphins and y'all would be able to skip school, but I got a new goal, 30 by 30. I got to save $30,000 by my 30th birthday, and I'm not halfway there, so I can't be dropping $2,000 on swimming with the dolphins in Hawaii. So you got to take your ass to school. Now go take a bath and wash your arse and brush your teeth and put some clean clothes on. This is the energy that the Rose woke up with on Friday. Y'all, this is it. This is Friday. This is Rose. This is how she woke up. This is how she started her morning, started her day on Friday in Hawaii at 6 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Back to the scheduled program.
And I will never apologize to them. Those are negative, ugly, disgusting women that talk crap about the way that people look, but they dare not turn their camera on to themselves. Like, ridiculous. And because your daughter is 18, I'm gonna talk about your daughter. Your daughter is ugly. You showed her on a boat. Your daughter is really ugly, and you are as well. When you accidentally turned your camera on, I will never apologize to you. That's not happening. I don't apologize to you. I didn't do anything. You're disgusting, woman. And we all know who I'm talking about. But she had the camera on her daughter because she dare not show herself because she knows what's up. But the Chanel woman, I apologize to her. She's still talking crap about me. She's not like, being super nice, but she's not being super nasty. I mean, just the other day she said my nose is spreading so far across my face or something because, I have a wide nose. She's still not being nice, but she's not being incredibly nasty. And so the people that hate Rose, they don't like that. Honey, I'll show you. 1 second. Okay. So this is the when I went to YouTube and I seen her.
Rose hate you. Why is she asking everyone to?
So apparently this woman that hates me, they're going so deep, you guys, that I know you guys remember when I blocked the woman, but this woman, I think her name was JD something. She was paying literally $50 after $50 after $50 just to say mean things to me. You guys remember that, right? $50 after $50 after 50 just to say mean things to me. Y'all, I gotta keep this wig down. My goodness. But so now they're paying other hate pages to talk mean to me and be really, really mean and be like on my head. Oh my gosh, it's like the rap songs. I got money on my head. Oh my gosh. I should feel cool. I got money on my head. Anyways, they're paying their little broke money, their $50, their $100, their this, their that, to have these hate pages just spew negativity and be really, really, really mean and evil toward me. So much that their lights are turned off and their water is turned off because they're paying hate pages. Would you believe it? Queen Soldier said Chanel don't have any room to talk about how someone is watching their children. Why did she not put? Oh, no. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting me. I really do, but we're not gonna do it. Someone just said good morning. Did you have a chance to listen? I'm on here right now, and there's someone texting right now. Good morning. Did you have a chance to view that live? Like we're constantly being brought information, you guys. We don't go looking at these pages. They're bringing it to. I'm on my husband's phone actually. Someone's texting him saying, "Did you see that live?" Anyways, these women are paying money to ruin my life while ruining their own lives. Would you believe she paid this woman Chanel money while her lights and electricity got paid off to pay her money? Listen to this. And sorry it's vulgar, you guys. You know, this is not my channel. But I want to bring light to my supporters of how desperately, of how negatively, of how evil people are attacking me. Okay? Yeah. Kiki, text that to my phone. You guys, listen to this. It's vulgar. I'm sorry, it's vulgar. But I want to bring to my supporters' attention. I want to bring to my supporters' attention how seriously I'm being attacked. It's like really deep.
Karen preying on black people is giving her psycho ass was trying to be your Dana.
Okay, listen. Sorry, I'm trying to
don't
rewind.
let it take over me. I still get on this app and I pop my shit. Always closed out. And my 5 African and what Mr. Poops, what I and us being played on. But I know that it's not the motherfucking spirit of my top being, you know, making my motherfucking. I mean, I can go on and on and on about this weirdo bitch. I can actually share my screen and show you the level of diabolical that this bitch was. I can open up my Cash App and show you. Ride or die. Keep riding. I love you. I support you. 100, 50, 250, 350. I mean, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. And then you flip out that Rose came and hit my link. So, salute, Brett. Thank you for coming. Come and hit my link. You hear me? Come and hit my link. I did not ask that girl to come over here. I got multiple messages. Now I'm to blame. Now I'm the bad guy. Now it's my fault. She hit send on her Cash App. It's my fault. Now she's flipping it around on me. Let me read the messages to you guys. Let me read the messages to you guys. Yeah, we're going to wake it up. Let me go ahead and read these messages. It's so sickening. Funny how I just spoke with you the other night in detail on the phone about bracket in his mouth, and Rose needed to take him to the doctor. Well, I've been saying on my live, bitch, he needs to go see the dentist. And Rose needed to take him in. Now,
the fact that they think that I'm taking my son to the dentist because of them, when I'm just hearing this today,
Rose
it's ridiculous.
You $100 the other day. You didn't find out anything, bitch, because she said it on my live. She said, I'm going to cash app you $100. It's on my live. That's what she said. And I said, Rose, no amount of money will accommodate me, Rose. I don't care, Rose. I don't want your money, Rose. That's what I said, bitch.
Anyways,
Then she goes to say, let's read it again. Cash app you $100. I am scheduled to have my electricity shut off in 2 days. My internet was shut off last night. My bank accounts are overdrawn because I've been cash apping you the last 2 weeks. Bitch, I didn't ask you to.
That's the people in the public.
not your electricity turned off because you sending somebody $250 to try to ruin my life. That's embarrassing. That is just embarrassing. This is just one of my accounts. Just one. Okay.
So I don't understand. So if she shows this account says $9,094.50. So what I don't understand is how anyone who supports her, who follows her, who comes across her content, where does that feeling of I need to help the cause come in there at when someone's showing that this is what their bank account is sitting at? Because to me, if you're wanting people to financially show up for you, this is not what you do. It's quite the obvious. You want to paint the picture that, listen, I'm in need of your support. You don't want to try to flex to show them I can pay my bills. Look at my account. But, oh, yeah, in the next breath, okay, so we have an Amazon wish list. People been asking how they have. You a damn lie. You might have had 1 or 2 people, or you might have had Dana that gave you the idea. But people have not been asking you to create this list, because if that was the case, more items will be already purchased from that list, more than the 3 items that we see. So that leads me to believe the one person who mentioned it purchased the items. That one person and maybe a second person. But we know no more than 3 people participated, because there is only 3 items. And then we're just being generous with 3 people participating because there's 3 items. One person could have easily bought all those items, or at least between those 3 items, it could have been 2 people. So Rose, it couldn't have been people in droves asking you about this wish list, because these items are still a wish. So you're lying. You're lying. I personally feel like she came up with that as a way for her to save money for these things that she knew she had coming up, such as, like I said, the holidays are coming up. So that's Christmas time. And she wants the babies to have items under a tree if she goes out and get one. She has her surgery coming up. And now we see that she now is trying to save money to invest in a second property. That's where the 30 by 30 comes in there at. So Rose has a lot of reasons to be saving. She has a lot of reasons to be saving. So it makes sense why she's putting out this wish list for people to pick up the slack and her responsibilities with buying these practical item things, because she's trying to save her money. So we'll see how the fundraiser goes. My thing is, as it comes to the money for the house, her surgery. We would never really know how she acquired that money, because it could easily come from just her YouTube checks. But this Amazon wish list, child, we would know that because we would see these items if they're still there or not. And even if Rose have to try to make the items disappear, she's still going to have to be using her own money to buy those items. So listen, time will tell. Time will tell. And someone has already said that her views have gone down almost 50% since July when she snapped on Brett. And I don't think it was a matter of, oh, she was so mean, she snapped on Brett. I think the reason why her views went down is because people started to view her as a fraud. Yeah, I think that's why they went down. Brent Gable said, and leaving with no proper nutrition to start their day, just plain lazy. Rose is about self. She's about self. We see that regularly over here as we review her content. Amanda says, Laura, yes, I know she is sick in the head. Hey, welcome, Kane Corso. She said, nothing tactic is lazy. Sue says, we know what you put out there publicly, Miss Rose. Right. Like, we talk about what she put out there. That's all we do over here. We don't talk about nothing else. We sometimes throw out some things of like what we heard, but for the most part, 90% of what we talk about over here are the things that we see on her channel, the things she say. Like it's coming directly from her. So it's no speculation. We're just forming opinions off of what she's giving. Rainy says, have you ever seen a stray cat that has gotten mud caught in its fur? That's what Rose looks like right now. Jesus. Kane Corsa mom said her mothering tactic is lazy. Jayla says, I have a headache. She talks in circles. Amanda says, Jayla, she talks in riddance. Laura says, who is Lil Bill, a cartoon? So Lil Bill's a black cartoon character that's bald. So remember when Rose first cut her hair when she like didn't have anything? Because right now she has a little afro. Rose does underneath the wig. But yeah, Lil Bill is just clean cut bald headed. So it ain't no hair. It's just straight bald. So that's where that comes from. Bald head little black boy. He's a cartoon character, but he's a little boy. That's Lil Bill. You can Google him. Type in Lil Bill cartoon character and you'll see what he looks like. Kane Corso says she looks a mess and like she needs a white jacket that makes her big self. Tajma says, girl, we don't claim you. We don't claim you. Rhoda says she shares too much, unfit, hefty. Yes, she shares a lot. She does entirely too much, but then gets upset when people have opinions of it. But we wouldn't have opinions of it. We wouldn't even know that it's even a thing if you did not put it out there. It's that part for me I don't understand why she gets in her feelings or even the Rosebuds, because it's rooted in you. You get the ball rolling by putting it out there. Let's get back to the content.
My electricity not getting turned off. I just paid $4,000 for my son's braces yesterday. Okay. And this is my phone. That's my money. We're not even going to talk about what my husband has in his account. You guys, stop it. Stop it, okay? It's not nice. It's not good. Oh, super chat. She said, Rose, read my super chat. This is what's happening when evil women get together to hate on someone else. Their evil eventually turns on one another. Okay? And this is why I am continuously getting blessed like that $4.99 or $5.99 that God has just sent to me. She just wanted to send it just to say something. I'm continuously blessed. My children are continuously blessed. My marriage is continuously blessed. My family is continuously blessed. You guys, stop it. Stop. I want a message to Black women especially, okay? This is not how you come up. This is not how you come up.
You're right, Rose. This is not how you come up. You do the absolute most for a come up. Like, it was a part for me with this video as she's trying to do her PSA to Black women. But though she's the worst representative to me right now on the internet for Black women, as far as with her visibility, she has over 1 million subscribers. To me, Rose is not a great representation of the culture. So who the hell you talking to? You need to be looking in the mirror telling yourself, because there is no one else out here that we can talk about who got on Beyonce's internet and cussed out their partner, cussed out their husband, and then the next day try to skirt over it as though, oh, I was just going through something. What? We all go through ish, but we don't get on the internet and just go in on our partners. Like, what the hell you talking about? But though you trying to give a PSA to other women, but you're not even leading by example, it's the hypocrisy for me, child. And as I'm trying to listen to what the hell she's saying with this damn Amazon wig that keep damn slipping, because she keep trying to move it in place. So it is slipping. It ain't my eyes playing tricks on me. I'm trying to take in what the hell she talking about. I'm trying. Y'all remember we did the hair tutorial. We watched it earlier in the week where Rose doing the hair tutorial on how to get this look yourself at home. She says you too can have this look. And it starts with ordering you some hair from Amazon, because this is Amazon. This is an Amazon special that you're seeing right before your eyes. In case you want to know. This ain't no damn AliExpress, y'all. This is Amazon. Amazon all day. So I'm trying to listen to what the hell she's trying to say, but Rose just don't be making sense, because as I say, you got to line up what somebody says by their actions, and Rose's words and her actions just don't ever line up. So you just be like, miss me with that, because action speaks louder than Rose. You can't be talking to the sisters about doing better, but you do the absolute most in the worst way on a regular. Stop it. Let's get back to the video and see what the hell she talking about.
That's not what you do. So these weird people keep saying you started it. I started it. I do videos about my family. What are you talking about? I started anything. I don't know. I started it by giving people reasons not to like me. That's fine. By my actions, making people not like me, that's fine. You simply don't like somebody and you go about your way. You don't sit here ruining and blocking your blessings by talking shit. Honey, oh, that's not the deep part. The deep part is she gave my address. Hold on. Took a screen recording for the police for this one, because you guys do know I am a police ass bitch. So I took a screen recording for the police for this one.
You can see she found me. Where is it? Can you talk? Hi. Did you get the name? You see, she gave me the apartment. She gave me everything. I'm not going to go too far into my receipts. But you can see.
What I don't like is the Chanel girl is...
This woman found me and gave me every motherfucking thing, bitch.
Yeah.
So take your screenshots of that. This live will stay up.
Yeah.
She found me and she gave me every motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
She found me. So what the fuck do that tell you?
She's like showing our address and where we live on here.
When I told Rose she got people that literally hate her, that's behind the scenes, I said this on my previous lives. It's people behind the scenes who really hate her and who have everything on her, literally, and gave it to me. I wasn't motherfucking lying. And I ain't gotta lie. When I tell you this bitch got everything about fucking Rose, she got it. Okay? And I didn't have to do a motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
I guess.
So there's literal stalkers. And even this woman, like I said, the woman, we're going to call her Chanel. The Chanel girl is not wrong. The Chanel girl, I think, slipped up and like showed my address on her channel. That was kind of silly. She should have covered that. But the Chanel girl is talking about the other girl that's mad at the Chanel girl for not being mean to me. The Chanel girl, what she's talking about there is this other woman that sent her all this money and then is telling her that her electricity and everything is being turned off. and she's mean. She's mad at the Chanel girl. She wants the Chanel girl to send her money back because her electricity is being turned off, and because the Chanel girl is no longer talking about me as hard as she would like her to talk about me, because she's still talking about me. She's still being mean to me. She's still calling me bitches and big nose, but she's just not being as mean as she was. And isn't that crazy that someone's literally upset that someone's not being as mean? Oh my gosh. I cannot, you guys. Where are your clothes? I asked you not to come in this camera with just underwear on. Go put your clothes on right away, please. Yeah, you guys. Lionel said, "Go smoke and chill." I wish. I don't smoke. I have anxiety disorder. I can't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't do any drugs. Um, that's why I have my glass of wine every here and there to just relax. But yeah, there's literal people. And when I tell you, you would think that I like robbed them, took something from them. You guys, I'm such a loner in life. In my life, in real life, I have my sons and my husband. I don't have nobody in real life. I got a couple friends, a handful of friends, but I don't have anyone in actual real life off the internet. You guys, it just keeps talking. We got to do something about this. Who can I fly out? Which one of you guys on here is a hairstylist that I could fly out? If you're a hairstylist, y'all, let me know. Inbox me so I can fly you out to do my hair.
Any hairstylists in the chat? You ready to get flued out? The Rose says she will fly you out to do her hair. Honey says it was all a lie. If the supporters asked for the wish list, they would be buying. 1% doesn't constitute the masses. Yeah, like it goes to show it was a lie, because most of these items would already be purchased, not, or even like a good, even somebody came in here one night and said they seen somebody that had another content creator who had put it out for their family or whatever, and like in hours all those items were purchased. And I'm wondering how many subscribers they had. I wouldn't be surprised if they had less subscribers than Rose did, but Rose got 1 million subscribers. So at 1,000,000, 100,000, what would be would that be like the 1%? Like it like was, child, my damn calculator out, because let me see. So hell, even 1% of just even 100,000. So yeah, like 10,000 people could have participated and wiped out that list, just, and that was just with what, maybe like even 1%. Like, so no, she was lying on that one, y'all. Rhoda says she's rich. She doesn't need anyone to buy her anything. Jayla says halfway, I need to make some more coffee. Lisa said hello to all. Just join, hit the like button and share the video. Thank you, Lisa. Pink Angel says Tosh Mom's dual, she'll drive non-drinkers to drink. Rose is a lot. That's why, like, I do these videos, but when I get off, I can't like really engage in anything else pertaining to her because it's a lot. So sometimes Tosh Mom will be going live by the time I get off. And child, I literally will go over there, hit the like button, maybe say hi in the chat and get going, because I can't, it's just too much. And you guys know I do these lives minimum 2 hours over here, 2.5 hours. So listen, I don't be having the strength, child, to do Rose, because she is a lot. She is a lot. Kane Corso said, bringing up someone's deceased child is vile. Angel said, Amanda Jane, I'm shocked Chanel even gave Rose the time of the day. Shake my head. So Rose is okay with Chanel, but has issues with Tosh. People have questions. Violet says she wanted to apologize for herself. Laura says that balcony and oven on, bad combo for someone distracted. Jayla says, unbelievable. Gambling Dog says she's a horrible mother. Amanda says, Angel, yes, as Tosh is the biggest threat to them all. Angela says, I thought she made 6 figures. Kane Corso said the older boys are wearing racist hand-me-downs. How bad is that when she's getting money for child support? She won't do it for the older boys. It's sick. You said the older boys wearing racist hand-me-downs? Hell, they bigger than him. How are we making that work? That's crazy. That's crazy. How, Sway? How? The people want to know. The people want to know. Pink Angel says she is so hateful and it's not true. Tosh Moth said, lip licking liar, Lord Jesus. Let's get back to the video. We got about 15 more minutes, 20 more minutes to go. What's she talking about, y'all?
Let me know. Let me know. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I don't have haters in real life at all whatsoever. I don't do anything to have haters in real life. In real life, I'm a super outgoing, super bubbly, super nice, super giving person. In real life, I am, yeah, like there's no reason for, I'm not a gangster, I'm not a fighter, I don't know how to fight, I don't go fighting people, I don't understand how I don't understand how there's a whole group of just black women that are just attacking me. You guys are attacking me. You are literally attacking me. Okay? That is what it is. That is what it's called. You are attacking me. Okay? And like that woman, Tosh, that I did the interview said, when she was trying to, I don't know what she was trying to do because she's a black woman. But she's like, a lot of people don't like black women because of their attitude. Yes, if you're miserable and mad because I have a man, maybe you should look at your life over there. It is true, y'all. I'm going to talk it because it's true. I'm a black woman. Y'all seen how I cussed my husband out and lied on him like that. That's toxic. That was not okay. That was not okay to get on this internet and talk to my husband like that. It was not okay to lie on my husband like that. It was not okay by any means. That's toxic. And that's that black women ass shit. That's that family generational curses ass shit. That is what it is. That is what you all are doing. Black women, stop it. I'm lucky enough to have a husband that truly loves me and understands my shortcomings and understands, when I mess up. I am lucky enough to have that. I'm lucky enough to not have a emotionally weak man. And husband, I appreciate you, okay? And I love you. And it's ridiculous that, we still have, because what I said, people constantly commenting, your husband don't make no money, which is ridiculous. When you're at work every single day and you come home that exhausted, you shouldn't have people. I know it don't matter, but the amount that you come home exhausted, eyes fucking looking like you're 50, they like to say you look like you're 50, but the amount of work that you do for our family, it's ridiculous that you have people in the comments, oh, he's broke and living off of her. Well, I'm sitting at home all day with my feet up at the pool. And I apologize for that. Okay? I love you. But I do want to say, black women, there's a huge problem. You haven't found a husband like mine yet to forgive you. So you need to stop. You need to stop.
It's the transition for me. How the hell you get from all of that, all this that you're apologizing to him for, and then want to turn and point the finger at the black woman? Like, I know I said I did some F shit, but never mind what I did. Let's talk about you. You need to get it together. I know just 30 days ago, I showed my arse on Beyonce's internet, but that's neither here or there. Just because I said it don't mean that you guys needed to take it and run with it and believe it. I know what I said, but that doesn't mean you needed to believe it. Like, damn, like what do you want us to believe? Because that's what you put out there. So you're saying don't believe that, but believe this. Rose, what are we supposed to believe? You're a liar. You're a fraud. What are we supposed to believe? Your credibility is shot, is non-existent, and you can't get mad at the people who are viewing your content and who are sharing their opinions, and those opinions are not favorable to you. You cannot. You did this. You did this. The best you can probably do is just get off the internet all the way together, because what you're not going to be able to do is change how people view you now. People view you as an entire fraud. It is. And she's upset about that, is because she herself single-handedly effed the brand up. She did that, not him. She did that. And I think she's only regretful because of not so much of airing him out and hurting him, but more so of how she messed with her money. When Rose cussed him out, it was a knee-jerk reaction. She spazzed. I believe she spazzed. It wasn't nothing planned. She just spazzed out and she just did it. And it was like an afterthought, like, oh my God, what did I do? How do I come back from this? And she's still 30 days later, still trying to fix it. It's probably been over 30 days, but she's still trying to fix it. And she's upset that she can't, that it's still a thing, but you did this. And sometimes you all, it be that way where you can literally do something and you just mess it up. It's just done. Like, where it's like kind of like no coming back from it. You can try to rebrand. You see people in Hollywood do it a lot. Like, you know, they take a minute, like remember when Will Smith did the slap? He had to kind of go on a hiatus and disappear for a couple of years. You can't just still be in front of people and ask for people to forgive and forget. You got to give it time. You got to give it time. You got to kind of go under the radar for a minute, you know, so therefore give people time to not really be thinking about it. Maybe some people may forget, but Rose, you're on here every day. So, and the way you cut up and still the energy you give your husband, it's a constant reminder of what you did, what you said. And you can't get mad at people because they haven't forgotten and they're still holding you accountable for that. That's what she's mad about. But she's just going to stay mad because you ain't running nothing over here. We see you for who you are, and we will continue to call it out. And it is what it is. You did that.
And you need to get your attitude together, because you're going to continuously, no matter how much you talk about me, you are going to continuously be depressed and miserable. You are over there depressed and miserable and bitter. You are over there depressed and miserable and bitter, and you're trying to, ooh, look at this sun. I look like Beyonce, y'all. Ooh, look, the sun's shining, baby. Look like I got a ring light. I like it. Take a pic.
Y'all, this is that energy I was saying earlier. I don't know if any of you caught my live earlier when I was talking about Janarda, Rose's mom. I caught a live of hers that she did over the weekend when she was hanging out with some friends, her mother. They were doing tennis, just a ladies meetup. And the energy that Rose's mom gave, Janarda gave, it was like, to me, it was the same energy like here I get from Rose. And I'm like, wow, Rose is truly her mother's child. They're alike in so many ways. They're very me, look at me type people. A 5.5-minute video of Janarda when she was just out, you know, I was like, I see where Rose gets it from, with being like full of herself and just very self-absorbed. I picked that up from the mom, and I'm like, okay, that's where Rose gets it from. And I think the difference between Rose and the mom is that the mom can still somewhat keep it together to still have relationships with other people, other women, still be in the same rooms. Whereas Rose, her stuff is so on 10 to where she can't even be around other women. Whereas the mom at least can keep her stuff together to try to still acknowledge other people in the room while still letting them know, but I am the queen bee. I see you, but you ain't got nothing on me. That's the energy I get from the mama. Rose is more so like the energy I get from her is just, don't even be around. I don't even want you over here. Like, it's more like that, to where like she just can't even really be in the environment and it be all good with other women. But the mom can, but you still just gonna pick up the energy from the mom. And so B, you ain't got nothing on me. All eyes on me. So that's the energy I picked up from the mom when I looked at her content earlier, and I talked about that in my live earlier. If you want to hear what I had to say in detail about that, check out that live that I did earlier today with my walk-in chat. I like my walk-in chats. I did that over the weekend just because it allows for me to just be able to vibe with you all and not be distracted, not have the video to kind of talk through. I can just kind of get in my head and just talk about just things, whether it's Queen of Rose or just life in mental health. Like, really, you all, if you want to learn more about mental health, signs of certain mental health disorders, like I talk a lot about that when I walk, because I'm able, like, I get in the zone, and when I get in the zone, I drop a lot of information, and many of you can benefit from those things when I get in the zone. Because you may know, if you've been over here for a while, you know, I have a degree. I have a master's degree in clinical mental health counseling. So therapy, psych, that's my ish. I just choose to not do it as a profession for a job, because I don't want to take on that energy regularly every day from people who just got ish going on. It's a lot. Rose is a lot. So I can't even imagine having just a full like appointment book of just people who just got this type of energy. It is a lot. And even with Rose, this is still a lot, but I don't deal with Rose directly. I just watch her content. So I'm not absorbing all of that energy, but I can try to do the best I can with breaking down what it is that I see, what's playing out, signs of mental illness, signs of trauma, all of that. But during my walk-in chats, I really go into the science behind it all. So if you haven't checked those videos out, definitely check those out. But that's kind of like how it differs from my evening lives. But in all, it's heavy still on just mental health. But I think I talk more about my personal experiences on the walk-in chats than I do on these evening lives. So definitely check it out if you're interested in learning actually more about me as far as my personal life and experiences, as well as hearing me break down the Queen of Kings content. So yeah, it's all of that. And someone mentioned earlier an idea when I threw out there, if you're interested in memberships, and because I've been planning around the idea, if I want to go that route with having memberships, what type of content would you want to have access to in that pay background? And someone mentioned mental health and like narcissistic people, and talking about that and helping to helping you to identify um, the signs of narcissistic people, and helping you to navigate through that, because I've had experience with that, child. So I know what that looks like, and I know how to deal with it. So that's something that someone said would be something great to go deep. So maybe I may have my members memberships be heavy on, if you're interested in really hearing that psychology, from that mental health, with really going deep into that, and maybe even me sharing more about like my personal life with that. Maybe so you all just let me know in the comments if you're here for that. Maybe one day I'll do a poll on it, but I've just been trying to fill it out to see if you all would be interested in memberships, because those are paid. Haven't come up with pricing or anything, but they're typically 3-tier. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if you're interested in anything like that. So let's get back. We have about 18 and a half minutes left of this video. So let's hear it and get through this, because child, she wearing me out. Let's get
Picture and send it to me, y'all. Hold on, let me lift my boobs up. Y'all got it? Did y'all get the picture? Okay. Anyways, Black women, just stop. Okay, it's a bad look. And y'all wonder why people don't want to deal with us. Y'all wonder why people don't want us nowhere around. Y'all wonder why when we come to the neighborhood, they say, oh, there goes the neighborhood. Because you loud, dusted, crusted, negative energy, very confrontational ass women. That's why. That's why when we come to the neighborhood, they go, oh, there goes the neighborhood. That's why they don't want us around. That's why they increase the rent prices so that we can't buy there. To keep the gutter where it belongs. To keep the trash where it belongs. That's why they do that. Okay? To keep the what is it called? crime. What is crime called? I guess, yeah. To keep the crime.
Y'all, Rose said, what is crime called? And her man came through and said, crime. He said, crime. Yeah, crime. Rose is so deep in that gown, on that balcony, in that Amazon wig, and in that lighting. Listen, you can't tell Rose. Listen, Rose says she's spitting facts right now. She dropping gems right now. So listen up. Listen up.
Right over there. You see how you guys are literally you're lurking on me and lurking on my downfall? That's what they don't want in their communities. And I don't blame them. You guys know I talk a lot about white people. I don't care. I talk a lot about black people. I call shit how I see it. My husband doesn't really appreciate when I talk about his racist uncle, but his uncle was racist and very mean to me, and I talk about it. Y'all don't appreciate when I talk about race on either side. Y'all love to say I'm racist to white people, and then y'all love to say I hate being myself. I just call out facts on what it is. When someone talks about and calls my son a nigga, I call it out and I talk about how terrible white people are in that regard sometimes as a whole and thinking that they're better than. But given this type of goofy monkey behavior, I understand why they're like that. I understand because I don't see anybody with discords that are white. I don't see anybody giving out my actual, like, going above and beyond to try to ruin my life. I don't see anyone doing that. You guys don't know me. I don't know you.
Can you fix this?
Yes, go get dressed and I will fix what you need to fix. Babe, go get dressed. Babe, can you put those, because I'm over here running my mouth. Can you please, we got to leave in 15 minutes. Can you put those biscuits in the oven for them and just scramble up some eggs? Thank you so much. Roz, do everything else and I will do that. That is not a huge deal. I'm on here rambling my mouth, so my husband's going to do the breakfast. But I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame them for not wanting us in their neighborhoods. It's messy. It's messy. It sucks that it's only.
Tosh, you say you're Sagittarius, but you don't believe in astrology. Your girl on the screen says she is Sagittarius too. Do you see any similarities? Do you see any similarities? Because I'm trying to find them. So I want to know, do you see any similarities to the Rose? Because you both have the same zodiac sign. I'm somebody who loves astrology. So I just want to know, what are your thoughts on that? As you share the same zodiac sign as the Rose, do you see any similarities? Question.
Black women. It sucks that I can't. And please don't get me wrong, because Black women are huge supporters. Like, you see this goddess woman sending me money. Y'all, Dana sent me 50. Rose, that's all women. My white side is toxic as fuck. Keep winning, Rose. Rise above all. Love when you talk about me. I just sit back and laugh. Dana, I love you, queen. I was just about to make a joke. It's so funny that you said that's my white side. I was about to make a joke and say Dana is my hugest supporter. What? Can I kiss it? Let me see. You might have stepped on it wrong. Did you step on it wrong?
No.
Yeah, you did. River's crying because he's in his playpen, y'all. Can you zip it up so he can't get out? But what was I about to say? Oh, so Dana, I was gonna make a joke about her and say she's my greatest supporter and she's a white woman, but she hates being called white. But y'all, I swear she's white as fuck. Like, she thinks she mixed, but she white. Like, I wish I could show Dana because she's beautiful. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Jennifer Lopez ain't got nothing on Dana. It's so funny that people be thinking that Dana is like a woman that I'm taking advantage of. They call Dana's famous also just because of me, y'all. And Dana is just a regular girl that watches YouTube. But they're talking about Dana on the channels as well. But anyways, Dana has a famous name now just from supporting me. But the people think that Dana is a woman that has a disability.
Rose loved Dana because from what she's saying, Dana ain't black. Dana is something else. As we see, Rose is obsessed with race and anybody who's not black. And this woman is technically biracial from what the woman says she is in the comments. She said, I think the daddy's black and the mama's white, but Rose tells this woman what she is and says, no, she's not black, she's white or whatever. But Rose, I think, is just fascinated by Dana and likes Dana because Dana is fair skinned and Dana doesn't look Afrocentric. So for that, Rose glorifies her and her looks because of that. Because Rose don't look at black that look like her as beautiful. She looks like at other races of people as a sign of beauty. And I think that's the insecurity that she has, which is why she wants to undergo these surgeries. She wants to end up, changing her nose. She talks about hair texture. We've seen her, how she, on Friday when we reviewed the video, how she kind of turned her nose up at her oldest son's hair when she said, oh, my hair isn't like that, like as though it was bad. She didn't simply say, okay, yeah, he and we have different hair textures. His hair is more, like she said it like in a negative way, like she turned her nose up at it, like she didn't want to be placed in the same category as him when it came to his hair. That's an issue. She has internal issues that she's dealing with when it comes to just featureism, colorism, all of that. So this Dana woman, she is fascinated by this woman because this woman isn't black. And to her, this woman was deemed to be beautiful according to society because she compared the woman to Jennifer Lopez and said, oh, Jennifer Lopez ain't got nothing on her. So it's just like, girl, it just goes to show how superficial Rose is. But let's get back to this damn video because I'm tired of hearing her talk. I want to get through it.
And she's sending me her disability checks. Dana is beautiful as hell. She just sent me I wish I could give y'all at least a sneak peek. Let me see. Dana, don't worry, girl. I'm not going to show. Dana sent me some pictures this morning. I'm not going to show. I'm just going to show something that's not going to show nothing. Can I do that? Please, because you so pretty. I'm not going to show. I'm going to just show your teeth. Okay. Let me just. All right. There we go. That's all I'm going to show. This is Dana. Y'all can't see nothing.
Like, it was so unnecessary. How the hell we know that's Dana? You said it's like it's that stuff that I be talking about. Rose just put too much energy into the wrong things. What she's doing now, trying to show this person's teeth, she can be in there cooking breakfast for the babies. So therefore they can get out the house and be at school on time. But again, it's her not having her priorities in line. This is just what Rose does.
Nothing but that pretty ass smile. But when I tell y'all Dana look way better than all of y'all, honey, and y'all be sitting up there thinking Dana is a girl with a disability. No, Dana is a woman with a husband that owns a trucking company. Dana is a woman that got her stuff very much together. I know it's hard for you to understand, but Dana is a woman that's sending money and don't got to worry about her electricity getting turned off after she send the money. Okay? She don't have to worry about her electricity getting turned off after she sends all the money that she sends. Because Dana's very well put together, very intact, very financially secure, very demure. Very demure. That's the type of people that I have supporting me. While y'all got brokies over there supporting you, sending money to try to ruin another woman's life, going broke, about to get evicted, and your life don't make no sense. Okay. The two older babies need kisses and hugs too. What was I about to say? But yeah, Dana thinks she mixed because she got like 25% black in her or something. But she white. I am a real estate investor. I need looks and outside stuff. One not mean at you successful or moral intelligent. Okay, obviously looks and outside.
Rose is just ranting. She's just mad at anybody who has an opinion on her. She did at one point play some recordings of some Chanel lady who's another content creator, um, venting about some other person on the internet being upset with her for seemingly being friendly to Rose because Rose gave her like $100 when she apologized to her for offending her when she brought up her deceased child. So she was kind of venting about that. She wasn't really talking about Tosh. She mentions Tosh's name, but mainly she was just talking about the Chanel lady and that woman arguing with another woman. So the other woman who Chanel was arguing with gave her a bunch of money as she was sending her comments. So sometimes in platforms you'll see people maybe super chat with some money. Well, super chat is money, but a comment will come along with it. So there was a woman who was like sending comments to this lady Chanel in the forms of $50 all the way up to like $250. And the comments would be like hateful comments about Rose. So now the lady's like, oh man, I'm out of money. I gave you all my money because, I was making these comments about Rose and now my lights turned off. And Chanel's like, okay, well, how was that my fault? So that's kind of what Rose kind of was talking about there. It's a lot, but yeah. So now Rose has just kind of moved on to just haters in general and Black women in particular. And she's now comparing her moderator, Dana, who she calls a white woman, and saying that Dana looks better than everyone else out here who watches her content, as if she knows what everyone looks like and as if she knows truly what Dana looked like. Because who's to say what this picture that she's sharing is really what Dana looks like? You just don't know. You can be anything and anyone on the internet. The only how you truly know what somebody's looking like is if they're on, like me, I'm on live. But if I just put a thumbnail up, a picture of myself, which some people do, some people don't show themselves, you wouldn't know what I look like. So what the hell you talking about, Rose? Shut up.
Side stuff doesn't mean, but the fact that she has a husband that's very secure means that she's financially stable and smart. Her savings account means that she's financially stable and smart. Of course, obviously, looks don't mean, but if they seen Dana, they would be sick because they've been talking about her like a dog, and no one has ever seen her face before because she stays out the way. Very smart, very sedity, very classy, very demure. Okay.
Mom, this is my last day going to school with this, okay?
Yeah, I'll get you. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, we'll get haircuts today after school. Okay, but you cannot wear that shirt. You just wore that shirt yesterday.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Are you crazy? You literally did. Yeah. Are you okay?
I really did not.
I have a picture of you. You want to see? You literally did.
So Foxhole says on Social Blade, it shows all the analytics and her views are down. So yeah, she's, I guess, doing damage control. If the views are down, it is impacting her money. And now it seems like she's working hard to kind of refocus and rebrand. So maybe again, with the focus on her trying to buy a home. She did the video talking about the challenges of being in an interracial relationship. So I see what she's doing. She's just trying to do damage control. But Rose, to me, she needs a break. And I understand this is the thing. It's like, this is how she makes her money. But Rose, like I use the example using Will Smith as an example of when everything went down with him with the slap, he kind of disappeared and kind of was under the radar a couple of years. And then he came out, and he had the movie Bad Boys, which did well. From my understanding, I saw it. Last I heard, it did well. But sometimes you got to kind of let time pass before, so people can kind of move on. Other things happen in life and they're not just stuck on the latest thing that you did because they haven't seen you in a while. Rose is still out here in our faces. So it's not giving time for people to kind of let time go away, for us to kind of just not think about it, and for it to not be fresh in our minds. It's still there. And then we also see her as someone to where she's still reckless. So it's not even like she's turned a new leaf and shows different behaviors. She's still a hot dang mess. So really, to me, I just think she need to disappear for a while. But she's trying to just refocus us and just have us focus on other things. And as we see, it's not working. People are still bringing up what the hell had happened in July, and she's getting pissed off. So now she want to talk about Dana and how Dana is white and beautiful. Basically, how Dana doesn't look like her. So Dana is beautiful. Because as she said, she looks better than all y'all. What she's saying is that because Dana is white, you black women, you black queens, Dana looks better than you. That is what Rose is saying. Sue says, so glad my life is drama-free. Rose and those like her unfortunately thrive on negative attention and has someone she refers to as a husband over and over again. Selfish people have no business having children, period. Pink Angel says, Tosh Mob, they are saying JD is the person who lights and internet are being turned off. I thought it was someone else. Romana said at Pink Angels, it was another random woman, not JD. Kane Corsa says, Sue's to her, everyone else is the problem, but she's always the common denominator. I said that earlier in my life. If you are the common denominator in your mess and all these things that happen to you, you're not a victim. You need to self-reflect and figure out why you keep finding yourselves in these types of situations. What role are you playing? And that's the self-reflection. That it's that part. And Rose needs to do that.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Explain this. Explain that.
Providing a life for my family so they can live in the most expensive
That was
house
just
in the United
yesterday.
States.
Hold on.
Very masculine, very head of household, very demure.
Oh, what the heck? Go change. Hurry up. Did the nanny help you with your homework?
Yes.
You completed it all? Okay, thank you. Them hate pages are stupid and you're beautiful. Thank you, Kimberly Bird. So Dana would be someone you call model.
As far as Amanda Jane says, Pink Angel is a white woman whose voice I recognized from one of Tosh's videos. She spoke on live and it sounded like Autism Mom, but it's not. So what I did pick up from when I was listening to Chanel rant about the situation with the money and the lady being mad about whatever, Chanel did say it was a white woman who was mad at her, because she sent all her money over to her, hating on Rose. So yes, it was a white woman. Chanel said it was a white woman. So just want to add that.
You could model your life after Rose? Absolutely. Yeah, why wouldn't she? Dana, yes, she could be someone I can model my life after. Dana, I want to talk about her, but I don't know how much she's okay with me saying, so I'm not going to say anything at all. But absolutely, she could be someone that I could model my life after 100 million %. She's a very giving person. She helps the homeless. She constantly gives and gives and gives to the homeless every week. She gives anybody in need.
I think somebody in my comment or somebody said when they said Dana give to the homeless, they were like, yeah, she give to you. She gives to you. She over here getting a whole tax write-off from these donations to you. That's you. That would be you. You're in that category. And that's the thing that Rose don't peep game on, is that this white woman, this woman that she has on a pedestal, is sitting back laughing at her black behind, which is what a lot of times white people do. They'll sit and laugh at us when they see us moving in a reckless way. This woman thinks Rose is an entire joke. While Rose is over here putting her on this pedestal, this woman ain't putting her on no damn pedestal. This is a white woman. She ain't putting no Rose on a pedestal. She's laughing at Rose. She is. And as somebody say, Rose, you are the homeless person. You are the person in need that she gives to, as you're saying, she gives to the homeless, the needy, or whatever. You're in that category. She's probably found some type of way to be able to write off what she's done for you, because you got this wish list. You got these kids that ain't got everything that they need. They're in need. So you very well can fall into that category of somebody being in need. So don't be trying to separate yourself from these Black women who you be going in on, because these Black women you be going in on, I'm sure most of them have the basics that they need for survival, the basics for their children, the basics in their home. They're prioritizing. They're not running out putting the money on surgeries that they can't afford, because they have to put that money into their households, into their children, put food on the table. These things that you're just choosing to just not deal with because you prioritize other things. These people who are watching you are not doing that. They're making smarter decisions with their money. So who the hell you think you're giving advice to? Rose, you cannot give advice to no damn body. You cannot. Brett over there looking damn lost, just lost in the sauce. The kids just trying to just navigate through life. We over here got them lifted in prayer every time we do a live. So Rose, you need to get it together. You are the problem.
Just me. I have other moderators that Dana don't know from a can of paint, and she helps out. So absolutely, she's somebody that I come out of my life after. Laugh my ass off. My mom is French and Italian. My mom is Honduran and African American. Girl, I don't care. You white presenting. You white. Okay? Cause baby, I'm 23% Black. I'm 23% white. Dana, you think I could go around saying I'm white? No. So you is white, Dana. I still love you, girl, but you white. You very white. You just as white as Black. As Brett. You're just as white as Brett. Because I'm 23% Brett, Dana. But I can't be saying I'm white. You guys, I'm white. They gonna look at me like, girl, the hell?
Rose is just so crazy and even disrespectful. That comment that Rose just read about Dana, I was on the live and I saw the comment. The woman literally said, my mama is like Irish, some two white races, two white, mama white. Then she said, my daddy is Honduran, which is goddamn Black, African. And then it was some other Black. So that's half white, half Black. This is a biracial woman. Rose just sat up here and said, no, you're white, because of the woman from what we saw, the skin, it was a white colored skin. So Rose is so disrespectful to where she won't even acknowledge someone who's saying what it is that they are. If this person is saying, hey, I'm mixed, I'm part Black, who are you to say, no, you're not, because my skin is lighter than yours? This is the stuff that Rose do. She try to tell you, and that's what I say, that's what narcissists will do. And Rose said with her chest, like, I love you and all, but you're white. Like, how you finna damn tell me what the hell I am? And that's why I say, when you know who you are, somebody can't come and play in your face and try to tell you otherwise. That woman, Dana, if she a real true person, a solid one, she should feel offended that Rose even say that don't even want to acknowledge her even being Black. Like, what? You can't compare her to you to say, oh, well, my genealogy say I'm 23%, but I can't go around saying I'm white. No, that's a difference. This woman just broke down a 50-50 type percentage situation. 50% white from mama, 50% Black from daddy. That ain't comparison to your goddamn 23%. What they got at 23 in me, whatever the hell, the genealogy. If you don't... And you're going to be like, you look like you're white just like Brett. No, Brett ain't never claimed to have no Black in him. He's straight white. You seen his mom and daddy are white. This woman just said, my mama white, my daddy Black, but you still saying, no, you white. Rose want her to be white, because to her, that's how she glorifies her, and in her mind puts her on a pedestal. You're white. I can't have you Black over here with us. Because you're white, you're better. So I need you to be over here being a whole white woman. Child, y'all better know who y'all are, because somebody like a Rose will come along and tell you who the hell you are if you don't know who you are.
You went and glorified a white man just to turn around and down him. Baby, you're late. You're late to the show, okay? Rose, I get you are upset, but speaking on Black women generalizing everyone, the way that you did was disgusting. Speak on people. Okay, so I get how that could be hurtful to you, but please understand, obviously, I don't mean every single one of you. Obviously, most of my supporters are Black. Literally, most of my supporters are Black women. But when I speak on things as a whole, I don't mind, even myself included, looking at things and realizing that there's an issue that needs to be fixed within Black women. We are very confrontational as a whole. We are very, like, just nasty as a whole as far as our attitudes go. Okay? And not ever, because I'm not like this at all. But too many Black women are too masculine and they want to fight. They think that hard stuff is cool. They think it's cool. Like, men don't want a woman that's going around saying, bitch, I'll beat your ass. But as a whole, there's too many Black women that think that makes them something by saying, like, bitch, I drag your ass across the floor. Bitch, I beat your ass. I'm not like that. I don't like to, I don't fight. I don't know how to fight. I've never been in a fight. But there's too many Black women as a whole that think that masculine behavior is like cool or hard or it makes them something. So I apologize if you took that in the wrong way or if you think that I'm just attacking Black women. I'm not. But when I'm speaking, I'm just speaking as a whole. Obviously,
Rose is talking about Black women because she don't respect and value Black women. She don't respect and value her mama, her family, herself. If you're not white, it's not right. That's why she don't dote over the older two boys. Rose don't love her Blackness. That's why she can spew such hateful things. She just spent 5 minutes bigging this white woman who's, from what the woman says, I'm mixed, I'm half and half, but she just spent 5 minutes talking about how beautiful and how better than and how more superior she is to you all watching, which she has says is Black women. So she's talking to you. She's saying this white woman is more superior than you. But now she's justifying, well, Black women, yeah, I'm not talking about all. Rose, you're showing you never come out here and speak collectively to say anything positive about Black women. You don't. So this is just really how you feel about Black women. It's very apparent.
in everything, there are exceptions. But as a whole, Black women, we need to do better as far as our attitudes go and our behavior go. And the crab in the bucket mentality. You don't have to bring another woman down to glorify yourself. You don't have to bring another woman down to uplift yourself. You don't have to do that. I've never had that mentality. I know how to look at a woman doing good and say, good job, queen. You go. I'm proud of you. You know, even a woman that I don't know. But from the bottom of my heart and soul, I'm about to get off of here because it's time to take my kids to school. And I guess Brett is almost done. I'm going to help Brett. But I do apologize from the bottom of my heart if you felt that I was just talking down or downing all Black women, because that's not the case. Black women are beautiful. Black women are amazing in many, many ways, but we have issues in many, many, many ways. In many ways. And again, my biggest supporters, at least 70% of my supporters are Black women. So don't get me wrong. 70% of my supporters across all boards are Black women. Okay? So I love y'all. I want us to do better. But I love y'all. I love us. Okay? I love us. What? Thank you. Yeah, that looks good. Please brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. That's fine. But you're gonna have to grab your food and we're gonna have to start going to school. Go brush your teeth. It's so amazing how when I tell y'all to brush y'all teeth, y'all act like y'all get the biggest attitude in the world. Go brush your teeth. Why are you putting on shoes without socks? Go brush your teeth. All right, y'all. What are they called? Drop your roses and we out. Drop your roses and we out here. Drop your roses and we out here. Dana, thank you, Queen. Goddess, thank you, Queen.
Can somebody give you $50?
Goddess, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dana, girl, I'm gonna have $30,000 within 3 months in no time with you, girl. But that's not saying keep sending me more money. Don't, like, you've done more than enough.
Especially if your light bill about
Right, Dana. Especially don't send me no money if your light bill about to be turned off, girl. Okay, don't do that. And all of y'all, also, you guys, I talk a lot about the people that send me $5 and $2 and $1 and $50. But please understand, I appreciate you all that's walking without race.
They forgot this.
Oh, thank you, Dana. You guys look at Race. Come here. Come here, Race. Come here. I want to show them your Spider-Man. You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute, baby.
Mom, did you buy this for my birthday?
Y'all, he's finally in here, not crying, minding his business. How did that get in there?
darn.
But I don't, hold on. I don't give support. I don't give appreciation enough to the people that's just watching without paying $1. Y'all don't have to pay $1. Okay, you watching, your eyes watching me. I appreciate your eyes, girl, or boy, or man. Y'all got the most beautiful eyes that I ever demise.
Good looking watching.
Okay, yeah, you got some very good watching eyes, and I appreciate your eyes. Okay, you don't have to pay not even a penny. You watching is very supportive, very classy, very supportive, very demure. And pressing that like button, very demure. You guys, okay, the motherfucking Common Sense channel said kiss the oldest too. I don't think that you're saying that in a way, but I'm not gonna kiss the older boys right now just to make you guys feel better. Okay, I give all of my kids attention. That is a big what is it called? That's a big hang up in interracial families where, you know, they're blended and interracial. People always think like the black kids are treated different. I'm not gonna kiss them. I'm not gonna hug them. I'm not gonna get them any extra attention right now on this app just to make you feel better. I give all of my children attention in different ways. I love all of my kids, not every single second, because I sorry, these mean comments are distracting me, y'all. Thank you, Locks and Tattoos. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But the mean comments was distracting me for a second. But I give all of my kids attention in different ways and at different times. Just because I compliment Race's curls does not mean I have to say, "Oh, Race, your curls are so beautiful." Oh, and Roz, I like your hair too. And Raiden, I like your hair too. Like that's silly. That's not how it works. Okay, I'm not gonna do that for you guys to make you feel better about me as a parent. I love y'all. Bye.
Rose got called out. She didn't like that. She got called out. We talk about all the time, the difference in treatment, the partiality. They were like, listen, and here's the thing with how I feel like she got caught up is because she didn't even say, now y'all know on other lives, y'all see me showing love to my other kids. She couldn't even use that as an example. All she can say is, well, y'all don't know what's going on when the camera's off. Child, the camera is always on. So it's safe to say if the shit ain't popping off on camera, it ain't happening because you always got the camera on. Stop it. I say, stop it. Don't play me crazy. Rosie try to play folks crazy over here. You guys to know what you're working with. Somebody had a question. Tammy S said, hey, welcome, Tammy. She said the furniture was supposed to be on the way. Where is the furniture? Child. Tammy, Rose said that they ain't getting no furniture. They moving and there's no point in getting furniture. And right after she said that, that's when this Amazon wish list came about, and therefore it was opportunities for people to buy all the stuff that she talked about she wasn't gonna buy, because she said they moving in a year, so it ain't no point. They decided they ain't gonna put no couch in there. They don't want it to take up no space. That's what that's the type of space a living room takes up with the furniture. But that's what she said. So Tammy, don't be looking for no furniture. Ain't no damn, you just gonna see that damn playpen. That playpen and the hard ass wooden folding chairs that she pulled out for the babysitter. And a damn card table probably up in there. So that's all you get, Tammy. That's all you get. Ain't nothing else. That's all you get. Jayla says, when she stares, she looks creepy. Rose ain't living right, child. I told y'all she ain't sleeping at night. Foxwell says, Rose, where is his clothes? Nowhere is yours also. Questions. Doja Cat said, how is CPS made a same day appointment plus Rose is in a nasty nightgown? I don't think so. Yeah, when she did the video talking about the CPS coming, she's still at the nightgown on. So it's like, okay, you came in that, you talked with the people in that, you went to the door in that, you couldn't even get what they say decent, put some clothes on. She didn't even have at least a robe on even as she was talking. She's just like, oh, the CPS worker just left. And it's like, this is what you was wearing. This is how you went to the door, and this is how you presented yourself. Okay, Rose. Tosh Moss says you own something. B-Day says, yet she can have her boobies out on camera crazy, but though while she's not presentable, not decent, she's trying to do PSAs to Black women. How many of y'all in this chat were picking up what she was dropping? Because I damn sure wasn't. I just want to know if y'all was, because she wasn't telling me a damn thing. She wasn't talking to me. as Tasha Mob said, she wasn't talking to me. There's a lot of things that she described that wasn't me. Fat, ugly, don't show yourself on camera, ain't got no husband. Like, child, I didn't check off none of them damn boxes. So I don't know who the hell she was talking about, but I just know it wasn't for me. So what they say, if it don't apply, let it fly, and all that ish that Rose be talking about over there, child, it don't be me. Tosh Mob says she keeps saying rob somebody after she sent someone to rob me. Child. Kane Corso says she literally can't be asked to do laundry. Sue says, strange, Rose can't take a lot of things. However, not starting trouble is not one of them. Alcaro says, Rose is a pathological liar. Everything she says is fake. The lies, I say, the lies. Jayla says, I think as women, she should dress appropriate as a mother, especially in front of her boys. Yes, I agree. The example, that's why I feel like, the Lord hasn't blessed her with a baby girl, because Rose can't handle the responsibility of a daughter. You as a woman, as a mother, you're the first example of like womanhood, what it is to be a woman, to be ladylike. That comes from you as the mother. And child, will Rose be given? She ain't no influence for nobody, no daughters, not even no boys. She over there struggling with her wife duties. Like, nah. So nah, she ain't ready for a daughter. Nah, she not ready. Tashma said, nobody coming to sit on the floor. Kane Corso says she can't pay for the Dolphins for the kids, but she will fly you out to do her hair. Make it make sense. That's what she has said. B-Day says hairstyles where you're going to go sitting. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, we're with this hairstyle. I don't know, child. I don't even know what that would look like when they show up. The comfort for a stylist to be coming all the way through. Somebody said floor chairs. Like, I don't know, like how she would even make somebody comfortable in that environment who's flying in to do her hair. A little puppy said, I find it interesting. She was scolding her son for being in his underwear, yet she was standing in front of the camera with her side boob hanging out. Y'all, the rules does not apply to the Rose. I've come to learn that a while ago. Do as I say, not as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. And that is going to really come back to bite her in the butt with her children, because they pay more attention to how you move versus what you say. And yeah, it's as they get older, it's going to become apparent, and they're going to be vocal about the things that are disturbing for us. The children are one day going to voice their opinions on those very things, in particular, the two older boys. Kim says nobody is buying Rose anything off of Amazon, not even Dana. You saying Dana didn't even buy them 3 things that's out there? Jayla says you have to bring your own blow up chair. So you think she'd tell the stylist, now listen, I'm about to fly you in, but I ain't got nowhere to sit. I might have something for you to drink, but you got to port a chair that you can travel with to put underneath the plane. Alka Rose says, good evening, Chic. Anyone who takes Rose's word serious is just delusional. She is a liar. Oh my God. Amanda says, Kim, yes, she knows Tosh can't be bribed, and is why she is Tosh her biggest threat and fear as she expressed Rose to the world. Y'all, I don't know. She's really threatened by Tosh Tosh said she really feel like it has to do with just how she was able to connect to Adonis at one point. So Rose kind of was threatened by Tosh being able to talk to someone to kind of verify things. And Rose just kind of got threatened by that. And that makes sense to me. Chris Brown says, she said, go put on clothes and actually she can do and wear what she want. Ridiculous outfits like this one she got on, no bra. Crazy. I didn't know what the hell that was she was having. I think somebody in the chat said, is that Brett t-shirt? I don't know what it was. And it was inside out. B-Day said, you got no friends. You ain't got no friends. She about to have this yacht party. I want to see who on the guest list, who's going to be at the yacht party in December. I think she's at the party December 7th. So that's coming off of her surgery at the end of November. So that timeline for me, child, that's why I'm wondering, is the surgery still going to happen? Is the surgery still going to happen? Honey says, super silly ass out here. And she calling everybody else silly. Jayla says, we're in a fantasy. Kim says, Amanda, I agree because Rose has paid off all these other people to get stuff off Tasha, and Rose can't get anything on Tasha, and it's killing Rose. This is why Tasha is living rent-free in Rose's head. Rent-free, huh? Aka Rose says, and she attacks everybody who tells her about herself. Rose is just going to be windmilling with the folks on the internet because people are not letting up off of her no time soon. And as I say, as long as Rose has access to the internet, she has a YouTube channel, and she chooses to put her life, her business on the internet, people are going to talk. People like myself, other content creators. And I said it before and I'll say it again. I will get tired of talking about Rose before Rose. There is nothing else to be said about Rose. Rose is that gift that just keeps on giving. There's always something to be said and to be talked about as it pertains to Rose. It's always going to be something. And I really believe that people are still going to continue to be interested in having dialogues about her because Rose is popular on YouTube. She has other platforms I don't really too much spend a lot of time on to kind of follow her over there. But on YouTube, which is probably where her biggest following is, there's a lot of people that have eyes on Rose. And so Rose makes money in different ways. And she has said she's addicted to the internet. She told the Rosebud she's addicted to them and talking to them. So Rose isn't going anywhere. So at least for me to have a lot of content to talk about. And so I talk about her because you all still continuously show up and to hear me talk about her. So I continue to talk about her. She's a lot. She's exhausting, but I talk about her. I give people what they want. There's a lot of lessons to be learned from Rose. So it is a lot to learn from. So I talk about Rose in a way that I can deal with, that I can stomach. And that's why, I address it from that mental health standpoint, because there's so much going on with her to where in real life, somebody like Rose, I would just kind of just go the opposite way of her. But I talk about her because there's so much that can be learned from just watching her content and just how she moves, how she shows up for her children, the type of wife she is. It's so much that we can talk about and unlayer. And there's always something for me to talk about. And so I have to figure out decide on when I come back to you all. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I have to figure out what's going to be something interesting, an angle that I want to address for you all that will keep your attention. So that's what I have to do. That's my job to come up with the content, and I bring it to you all. And your job is just to show up and to watch and give your comments. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. I don't know. Let's see what my likes are. My likes at 128. I'm not mad. I am not mad at all. Thank you. Thank you, moderators. We have 140 people still here. It's been a lot. Let me see if I can get through some more of these comments. Amanda says, I'm going to see one empty yacht party. She ain't got no friends. She She ain't got no friends. Sonia says, I would like to know Rose's education level. Rose has said that she's only graduated. She went all the way up through high school, and that's it. She has no post high school education. So there's no college or nothing. And that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that, as far as with her not. So there's a lot of people who are smart who didn't get post, didn't get secondary education and higher education. That's fine. It's just common sense is just a thing, got nothing to do with education. Rose be moving like she ain't got nothing, got common sense. She just be moving reckless. So to me, it's not about that she don't have the higher education, because I don't think it's necessary to be a successful person, a productive person, a responsible person, a smart person. There's so many ways that you can learn. And it's just about how you choose to pour into yourself, how you choose to develop yourself. That's what it comes down to. And Rose is just on some other stuff. Pink Angel says she didn't graduate high school on time. She said she got a GED later. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I know she got pregnant, she said, at 19 and had her first son at 20. But that still shouldn't have impacted her high school experience, because she should have been graduated from high school by 19. So I don't know what's the story behind that. That's interesting. I never heard that one before, but it's at least she finished. She got the GED. Butterlie says, I don't watch TV. Um, but yeah, God's Spit says, I don't go to friends. That's why I don't do nothing. So yeah, it's a lot. We covered a lot. I thank each and every one of you for being here with me tonight, reviewing this content with me, 30 by 30. This is the fundraiser. Remember, Rose still has the Amazon wish list out there if any of you want to participate. There are a lot of items out there for the children, household things, just basic necessity things that you provide for, that you would have in your kitchen, that you would have for your children: clothes, toys, bikes, some shoes. They're basics. It's basics. It's nothing crazy on there. But it's, like I said, it's just the basic things that as parents we typically provide for our children. And Rose is like, okay, I'm not trying to do that because I got other goals, and I'd rather you all do it. So here is my Amazon wish list. And right now there are 3 items purchased from the wish list. Those are the same 3 items we saw on Friday, 2 days ago, when we reviewed the wish list. So there's not any progress being made with the wish list. And the question is why? And we all have come up with different reasons as to why, but we'll just have to, I still have the link up, so to check it periodically. But yeah, that's where it sits. So now the new thing is 30 by 30. She wants to raise $30,000 to buy a second property, and she wants to do it by herself without the help of her husband. Don't know how that works when you're married. What's mine is yours, yours is mine. But in her mind, she's somehow separated her income from Brett's income, her purchase of a home from his, even though they're married. Make it make sense, child. I'm tired. I can't even figure it out anymore. It is what it is. But that's all I got for the Rose. Let me see. Yes. Have you all liked the video? Did you enjoy tonight's show? What was the highlight? And yeah, Tosh Mob came through. It was nice seeing her. She was windmilling, fighting with some people in the chat. Hopefully they finally worked through that. Lisa, thank you for stepping up tonight and helping me out with moderating the chat. I definitely appreciate you all. Make sure you have the bell hit so you know when I go live. And typically with the Rose content, the Queen of Kings content, I go live in the evenings after 5. So that's the time. So it can range from as early as 5 to as late as 7. So that's typically the time when we get started. So if you're not getting the notification bell, just kind of keep that in mind, the time that I typically go live, and just check back in. If I am going to do a live by early afternoon, I will have it scheduled out there. So just look for it, by early afternoon, by 2, for me to have it scheduled to give you all enough time to see it out there. Let me check the because remember, y'all, I did a poll. Let me check the poll. What the poll look like? I have put a poll out, and the poll was, if you all complete the poll. The question to tonight's poll is, will Rose have her mommy makeover and raise $30,000 to buy a new home on her own by her birthday in December? 14% of people says, oh yeah. 60% said nope. 11% says no to the makeover, but yes to the purchase. And then 15% said yes to the makeover and no to the purchase. So it seemed like most people think that, nah, child, she ain't hitting it. No matter how you slicing and dicing, the math ain't gonna math, or no surgery, or no down payment for a house. It ain't gonna. So we'll see how it goes. We got 90 days. That's a lot of time to transform. And speaking of transformation, if you follow me in the morning time, I'll do live workouts over the weekend. I just walked, so I didn't do any fitness videos. I'll probably do one tomorrow. But if you're interested in transforming your body to be getting to a healthy version of yourself, join me on those morning AM workouts. Sometimes they're early afternoon. More often than not, they're usually morning in the AM workouts. And so I'm all about it. Listen, it's a holistic approach over here. It's about keeping it together, mind, body, and soul. So I want to show you how to take care of your body, in the physical. If you're interested in flattening that belly, losing some, dropping some of that fat, and just getting fine, come and follow me. I can show you how to do that. Some of you may have seen some of my fitness videos. Thank you for that. And if you haven't, definitely join me in the AM when I do those live fitness workouts, so you can see how I maintain my body at my age. As I say, I'm 43. I'll be 44 come October. Mom of 3, married almost 20 years. Children's ages 19, 16, and 14. And I keep a small frame. I am today probably like 128 pounds, and I'm 5'3.5". So I'm a little thing, but I exercise to maintain my figure, so I can show you how I do all of that. So just join me over there in the morning time if you're interested in any of that type of content. So with that being said, I am Chic. I thank you for all of the support. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want to show me any type of love, those are the free ways. If you want to show me love in a financial way, you can send me a super chat or a cash app. My cash app is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, $speak50. But I welcome just a like, share, and subscribe. I'm a smaller content creator, growing, road to 5,000 subscribers. We are on our way. I thank you all for your support. I really do. I hope you know that. And I will catch you all in the next broadcast. I am Chic. Peace out. Have a good night, you all.